purpose of this system is just to force chaos.
And this is Harmeyer, very good three-point shooter. That one won't go, but a good rebound by Jordan. Has her follow blocked by an alert Sekalovska, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll go to West Liberty.
Sekalovska with a nice block there from behind.
Absolutely, and avoided the foul. First look at Sonia Sarda tonight, 5'6" graduate student. Native of Spain, played at Seton Hill last year. Splits the defenders, gets across half court. Sekalovska open again. I think she's down in, Coach.
Yeah, that's 3 of them now.
21-17 West Liberty. And Shriver for State. Working against Lucarelli. This is Harmeyer. Handoff. Scott won't go. But offensive rebound by Jordan, and a follow does go. It's 21-19.
Coach Cooper was concerned about Jordan coming into the game. He told me she's the real deal.
Yeah, nice strip there by Olatunji for State. Line change for the Yellow Jackets. 5 new players on the court for the black and old gold.
We call it Vegas gold, Don.
Well, I'm old, and it used to be old gold. So there we go. All right, Grace Falk into the front court for West Liberty. Sarda into the corner. Smith turns down a 3. Sarda again. 10 on the shot clock. Attacks. 5, 4. Into the lane. Lucarelli with a great handle. Great dish on the driving dish. Got it to Ari. She was fouled to prevent the layup. She'll go to the line, shoot a pair. 1 second on the shot clock here, Coach.
Well, the reason sometimes these zones can be effective, they don't extend it so far. They let you reverse the ball. The problem is you can fall into that trap. You're just passing it back and forth and not going anywhere. Mm-hmm. So fortunately, Anna, late in the shot clock there, actually found a seam and, as you had referenced, made a nice little no-look pocket pass to Ari.
And Ari splices them both home. 4-point lead for the Hilltoppers. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And out high. This is Emily Anthony for West Virginia State. First time we've called her number. Good ball pressure by Lucarelli. Under 10 on the shot clock. This is Fortenberry working against Ari, and they're going to get Ari for the leg. So she threw that hip into her. She's going around.
It's one of those tough calls. The offensive player kind of lost control of the ball, and it created contact.
Yeah, so 7.6 seconds left in the quarter. Comes into Reed, makes room for herself. Nice box out by Haley Smith, gets the rebound. Hurried three-pointer at the buzzer for Sarda. Good if it goes, but it didn't go. Well, we've written 10 minutes of a 40-minute story, Coach.
It's been a good one, just like we expected.
And they're pretty close to a 100-point pace. So anyway, after one quarter, 23-19 West Liberty. We'll be back in 60.
Your bank offers CDs with consistently competitive and higher interest rates.
That's what I want.
What if, unlike other banks, they're normally open more hours? And they don't use high teaser rates on CDs only to lower them later.
Isn't that the way all banks should be?
And even more, several of their CD accounts have some of the best interest rates.
That's money in the bank.
The right bank.
Open your CD account at Main Street Bank. You deserve a bank this good.
And welcome back to the ASRC on the campus of West Liberty University. Heading into the start of the second quarter, West Liberty women holding off West Virginia State 23-19. And again, we referenced the logjam at the top of the standings coming into tonight's game. West Liberty was one of 5 teams tied for first place in the Mountain East Conference, joining Glenville State, Charleston, Fairmont State, and Wheeling, all at 4-1 in the league. West Virginia State had been tied for first place, but lost to Wheeling, dropped them a game off the pace. They're looking to get back in the hunt. Back to live action. Anthony for 3, won't go. Ball on the floor. Players on the floor. This is going to be a jump ball. It'll be Hilltopper ball.
A little bit of a set play there for State. They generated the look they want, but they could not knock it down. And West Liberty hustles and forces a tie-up. And remember, my rule is all tie-ups should go to the defense.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Well, a tough pass finds its target. This is Falk into the front court for West Liberty. Heavy pressure out high. And they force a tie ball, and you get your wish. The defense gets it. And 9:32, State takes over, sideline inbounds. This is Fortenberry. Brings it into Anthony, back to Fortenberry. And over to Alana Kramer, couldn't handle the pass and rolled out of bounds off her foot.
You know, the whole key to beating these systems at times is being able to push the lead out when they have their lack of a better term, offensive players on the court. You know, very few teams at any level can go 10, 11, 12 deep offensively. And sometimes when you get into units where their stars are sitting down, that's when you've got to find a way to extend the lead.
Yeah, I remember when Glenville was on their big run early on, maybe even when Charles was there, and he had this great starting lineup. Back to live action, Anna Lucarelli. The pause in the action was to patch Anna up. She had a little bit of blood on her knee, and she comes back in and immediately is fouled. So, but getting back to the Glenville thing, he would have 5 great players and would sub them out, and you get to the end of the game and you see these like All-Americans that only played 20 or 21 minutes in like a 1 or 2 possession game. Turnover for West Liberty. State the other way. Anthony on the dribble, off the Reed. Gets a screen, almost a double dribble. It was a double dribble. And so the teams have pretty much exchanged turnovers through the first minute and 8 seconds of the second quarter. Still 23-19. West Liberty basketball, Sekalovska on the baseline.
12th turnover in the game already.
And a steal by Harmeyer on the inbounds. And on the rebound, McCutcheon called for the foul.
Foul is on number 12, Carly McCutcheon. That is her first.
Team first here in the second quarter. Jordan working inside against Sekalovska and draws the foul.
Yeah, that's another tough call there. I'm surprised that, or I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Cooper kind of lobbies the officials here. You know, that was a step through with a lean. And if you're the defender, where are you going to go? I mean,
yeah, and a lot of times, pardon me, Coach, but a lot of times you see that shoulder dip, and the official often reacts to that. So first free throw for Jordan drops, 23-20 Hilltoppers. And she makes them both 23-21. And Sekalovska hustles down court. Smith kind of got caught up in the air, ended up getting whistled for a charge. Another turnover for West Liberty. The significance of those last 2 free throws, Coach, we were talking about it between quarters. There was the first 2 points off of turnovers for West Virginia State in the game. As many turnovers as we've seen tonight.
Right.
But again, we go back to the live ball, dead ball turnovers.
Right, and the thing is,
nice double down low by West Liberty, forces a travel.
we know not all turnovers are created equal, but even if the other team doesn't score, you deprived yourself of an opportunity to score yourselves.
Yes. And Lucarelli into the front court. Bounce pass to Smith. Back to Lucarelli, over to Manze. She goes up, and it's down 25-21 West Liberty.
Murray comes into the game shooting about 65% from the floor.
Shriver on the bounce. Right side, this is Harmeyer. Back to Scott. Olatunji into the corner. Shriver, 5 on the shot clock. Spins, works inside, nice finish. 25-23, West Liberty.
Yeah, that's the second time she's finished with her left hand in this game.
And into the front court, this is Lucarelli. Into the corner, wide open is Smith. Rolls off the iron and comes out. Rebound to West Virginia State into the front court. Harmeyer, nice step through, won't go. And they got Sekulovska for a push-off underneath.
See, Don, that's another product of this system where you're multiple subbing and you're pressing and there's turnovers. But one thing, the teams that play this system are incredibly good offensive rebounding teams.
Yes. That's, and Glenville very much the same way. And second foul on Sekulovska. She goes to the bench. That's the 4th on West Liberty here in the second quarter. State can tie or take the lead on this possession. Once again, under 10 on the shot clock. This is Ashley Davis. 5. Loses control. Ball's on the ground. Ball's knocked away. And a shot clock violation gives us that word again, turnover. And a 5-woman wave reporting to the floor for West Virginia State. Almost an interception by Hannah Shriver, but can't handle it, kicks it out of bounds. So there are no easy passes tonight, Coach.
Yeah, they're just going to continue to stick with this, and they're waiting for you to get complacent. And they feed off of turnovers.
Beckstead gets it back to Falk. Falk dribbles into the front court. McCutcheon is doubled. Ball's deflected. Wide open is Smith. Off the iron, won't go. Collected by Jordan. Here comes West Virginia State. 6.5 minutes left in the opening half. Shriver, nice pass inside. Jordan can't finish. West Liberty the other way. Beckstead, right side. McCutcheon whistled for the travel as she tried to turn around and attack the rim.
Yeah, the traveling call was a point of emphasis at all level of basketballs, and it's created an uproar in the NBA. They have called it. They're calling it 10 times a game now.
Well, they're trying to make up for those decades when they never called it. Down low, step through. Jordan won't go. Good rebound by Ari Manze. Looking for help. And the ball gets away. It's collected by Harmeyer. Scott tried to finish. She swatted away by Ariana Manze, but whistled for the foul with the contact. That's her second. 5th of the second quarter here for West Liberty. And Ari will go to the bench. Into the lineup for West Liberty, number 24, Jenna Ricardo, 5'11" sophomore from East Liverpool, Ohio. On the line, Carolyn Scott, Front iron, first one won't go. 5'7" junior from Mount Washington, Kentucky gets another one. And that won't go either. Falk with the rebound. Again, double teamed. McCutcheon dribbles it across into the corner. This is Smith. McCutcheon looking inside to Ricardo. And the pressure defense official decided it was a little too much pressure. Blows the whistle. Another 5-man substitution for West Virginia State. That foul, number 25, Latifat Olatunji.
And there's very few teams outside of Glenville women, West Liberty men that trap off of misses.
Good point. And this is Beckstead. McCutcheon. Smith into the lane. Shots blocked. Fortenberry with the block, bats it out over the baseline. Hilltoppers basketball, 10 seconds left on the shot clock, 5:22 on the game clock. Into the corner, McCutcheon. Crossover, Ricardo inside, she's bumped. Oh, and they apparently had travel before the bump there, Coach.
That looked like a pretty good drop step to me, but hey, I don't get paid to officiate. I get paid to announce.
There you go. And as you said, I think Coach Cooper, once again, a little lobbying. Well, a rather unorthodox shot from Amani Reed, but she gets it to go off the glass, and she's fouled.
That is her first.
First foul on Grace Falk. That's 6 on West Liberty here in the second quarter. State will be in the bonus the rest of the half.
You know, Dawn, I always tell my wife, when she goes to the game, you can either officiate, coach, or spectate, but you can't do 2 or 3 of the 3.
There you go. Okay, Reed finishes the three-point play, gives State the 26-25 lead. Beckstead back up high. This is McCutcheon wide open with a three-point bomb. 28-26 West Liberty quickly down quarter to the Hilltoppers. Loose ball. Ricardo dives head first on the floor, force a high ball. The Arrows with the Hilltoppers, and that'll take us to our under 5 media timeout. When we come back, West Liberty will have the ball and a 28-26 lead. 4:47 left in the opening half. You're listening to Topper Basketball on the Mountain East Conference Digital Network.
You going? The store in West Liberty. The store is open 7 days a week with daily lunch specials, hot food and cold sandwiches, Patsy's Pizza, and a wide selection of chips, pop, and other snacks, as well as household goods and hygiene products. We've also got a wide selection of beer and an ATM. Stop on in and check out the store, located at the top of the hill in the town of West Liberty, a proud supporter of Hilltopper Athletics.
Back inside the ASRC on the campus of West Liberty University, we welcome you home. We welcome you back. This is Don Clegg with the coach Lynn Allum. Hilltoppers holding a 28-26 lead. 4:47 left in the opening half of this fast-paced Mountain East Conference game. Quickly into the front court, Bailey Beckstead with the runner, won't go. Dives for the rebound. It's tied up underneath. And the arrows should be pointing to West Virginia State. And it is. Well, Coach, we've already extended one NCAA Division II record here tonight. The Hilltoppers came into tonight's game having made at least one three-point field goal. In a NCAA D2 record, 857 straight games. We could make that 858. And believe that's a streak that started while you were at the helm.
I can remember the game that we didn't make it through.
Typical coach. Back to live action. Anthony on the dribble gets it over to the right side. This is Reed. Creates a little room with the elbow and got called for it.
Carly McCutcheon did a really good job there of moving her feet and forcing the offensive player to extend the arm.
And first foul on Reed, third foul on West Virginia State, and Coach Marshall was absolutely committed to this five-woman substitution pattern, Coach. I mean, they're coming fast and hard.
And what's surprising about that, his first rotation in this game was only 3 of them.
Nice drive and finish by Carly McCutcheon, 30-26 West Liberty. Yeah, you're right, I remember that. Shriver, right side, Harmeyer. Out high to Scott, left side. Harmeyer, under 10 on the shot clock. Shriver steps back for a 3. Front iron won't go. Nice box up by Carla McCutcheon. Clears the rebound. Brings it up herself in transition. Into the corner. Wide open Smith. And a steal by Harmeyer.
You know, West Liberty's played pretty good defense in this half. State has struggled with the shot clock on multiple possessions.
And they continue to struggle with the turnover bug. And whistle there, I believe that is West Virginia State's 11th turnover. 3:15 still to play in the second quarter. Lucarelli gets free, brings it across the timeline, keeps right on going with the floater. Boy, that was a tough contested shot, but she gets it to go. 32-26 West Liberty. I believe that's the largest lead of the night.
Yes.
Olatunji with the jumper won't go. Rebound by Smith. Lucarelli looking for help. 2-1. Barely gets it across. And another travel. I must have got screened on that one, Coach.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
And another new 5 on the floor for Coach Charles Marshall, West Virginia State. 32-26 Hilltoppers, 2:38 left in the first half of this Mountain East Conference contest. Emily Anthony for State, handoff. Handoff out high. Kramer works inside, can't get it to go, but gets her own rebound. Tries to shovel off, but Smith won't let that happen, knocks it away. Ricardo picks up the loose ball. Lucarelli into the front court, and another travel.
Yeah, neither coach is going to be happy at the half. A lot of travels. That's either the 24th or the 25th turnover of the half. 26th turnover of the half.
Well, and again, this is two teams that really like to get up and down the floor. And sometimes even the teams that like to play fast can get sped up a little bit more than they really want to. And jumper bangs to Davis won't go, but State tracks down another offensive rebound. Pretty pass from Anthony, but the short jumper won't go. And the Hilltoppers in transition. This is Ricardo, back to Sekalovska, playing with 2 fouls. Out high, Smith, wide open. Grace Falk for 3, won't go. Hustling Ricardo with the rebound. Smith for 3, that won't go. She hustles in, can't quite pull the rebound. Fortenberry for West Virginia State, a steal, but a whistle.
Jenna Ricardo's made some hustle plays in this quarter.
Yes, she has. She has really given us a little bit of a spark with Ari down on the bench with 2 fouls.
Coach Marshall's elected to bring back Fields after she sat for a long time with the 2 personal fouls.
So it's a backcourt foul, but with the Yellow Jackets in the bonus, Emily Anthony steps to the line for a pair of free throws. Minute 26 left in the first half. Hilltoppers leading 32-26. Free throw rolls around and out.
State is now 3 for 7 from the free throw line.
And that one goes 32-27. Sarda back on the floor for the Hilltoppers. Grace Falk, long pass, gets it down court. Sekalovska turns the corner, ball fake. Runner won't go, but she's fouled.
Every game you can see the flashes. She's already got 9 points in this game, going for double digits here early, but the kid's got some athleticism and skills, and it's just putting it all together, learning the system. And
it's kind of rare for me to see basically a 5'10", 5'11" kid driving down the paint. As she goes up for a runner, she ball fakes to the corner and goes back up again. That's first free throw won't go. She'll try to finish this one, and she does.
That's FIBA basketball, Dawn. FIBA.
Oh, there you go. And Sarda almost with a back pick. Sailing down the lane for State. Scott gets it up on the rim, gets a friendly roll. Sardo looking for help. And this is Falk. Wide open. Smith. Nice bounce pass. Ricardo inside. Can't finish. Smith with an offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds. Pretty good hustle from a couple kids there, Coach.
Yeah, Haley Smith's been very, very active. She just can't get the ball to go down.
43.9 seconds left in the opening half. Hilltoppers trying to build on a 33-29 lead. Lob to Ricardo. Gets that one to drop. 35-29 West Liberty. Harmar with a travel, which I guess would be our secret word for tonight. "36 seconds on the clock. And Sarda brings it in. Looking for help. Here comes the trap. Into the corner, wide open. Ricardo will try a 3. That didn't go. Harmar with the rebound. State will play for the last shot.
Yeah, that was one of those weird times where you couldn't hold it for one. So I don't have any problem with taking a wide open 3 in that situation.
Absolutely. First good shot. And this is Shriver. 6, 5. And sailing down the lane was Anissa Jordan for State. She gets the finish and the foul. And she'll go to the line with a chance to cut the lead to 3. 35-21 West Liberty. Or 35-31 West Liberty. 3.9 seconds left in the opening half. A little bit of a question of who that last foul was on, but they're going to the scorer's table to sort that out. Yeah, I think it was on Grace Falk. That's her second.
Now the key here, Dawn, is getting out of the half with at least a 3 or 4 point lead. With 3.9, you don't get a pass picked off and give up a layup here.
The free throw goes. Sarda. Good if it goes. She did a nice job getting a decent look. But it won't drop. 2 quarters of basketball are in the books. 35-32 West Liberty. Quick thoughts, Coach?
Just kind of what we thought going in. And both teams have struggled to kind of take care of the basketball, and both teams shooting under 40% from the floor, so hence you get what would be a low-scoring game for these two teams.
Yeah, and a lot of that in the second quarter. That was not one for the time capsule. So anyway, West Liberty leads here 35-32 at the break. We'll step aside for a few minutes, but when we come back, we'll have first half numbers and get you ready for second half action. You're watching Hilltopper Basketball on Topper Station and the MEC Digital Network.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the 12 proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day, providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
Hi everybody, my name is Max Kellis. I'm a junior here at West Liberty and I'm a general business student. Today I'm going to show you what it's like to be in this program. We're heading into my first class today, which is going to be management.
We were looking at organizational structure and culture. So last class we actually focused on how organization assess their environment, right?
The general business program at West Liberty is honestly a great experience. It prepares business students for the real world, and there's everything from management classes to international business to marketing and any sort of, sect of business that anyone would want to go into, West Lib offers. I think that the relationship between the teachers and the students is really unique. Because of our smaller class sizes, the teachers are able to give students a more one-on-one personal experience, and I think that's really tailored towards the student, to benefit the students. Another unique thing about West Liberty's business program is they actually offer all the classes online, so you can either choose whenever you're registering for your classes, you can choose some online classes, some in person, or you can do all of one or all of the other, and that makes it great, I think, for students. I've been commuting this semester, so it's been a little bit more difficult, so the online classes have definitely made that easier. I'm headed into my second class for today, which is Intro to General Business with Miss Rocchio.
You're going to continue with chapter 3, which is the different ways that you can start small businesses.
Somebody should definitely consider a general business degree at West Liberty. It definitely leaves a lot of doors open, a lot of possibilities. I personally chose general business because I wasn't exactly 100% sure what I wanted to do with my life, and I wanted to stay kind of closer to my hometown of Wheeling. After I graduate, I could probably go into any field I'd like to. I hope to go into marketing and do marketing for some sort of company. I think I'm good with people. I like to talk to people. So those are my specific aspirations. Now we're heading into my advising session with my advisor, Dr. Chen.
This semester, how many credit hours are you having?
15.
15, okay. How do you feel?
I feel good. Something really special about the advising here on West Liberty's campus is the one-on-one interaction between the advisor. I had previously talked about the teacher-student interaction, which is fantastic. It gives students a very individual learning experience, but it's the same exact thing with the advisors. My advisor is Miss Chen, and anytime that I have issues scheduling or issues with my major or honestly anything, I reach out to her in an email and she gets back to me, and we honestly, every time I've reached out to her, we meet the next day. She's there to help me with my schedule, to help me with my classes or anything I need, honestly. And I really think that's special for a college to be able to have such a personal experience with your advisor. Since it's a beautiful day, I'm gonna meet the guys out on the quad and play a game of cornhole. In terms of extracurricular programs on campus, I'm also a member of KDK, a local frat on campus. KDK is only here at West Liberty. We're not nationally recognized, which I think is good because it gives us more of a sense of community. And growing up in Wheeling, I have always been a homebody, and I've loved my community. And through KDK, we're able to help our community with different outreach programs. It's nice to be more community driven, as West Lib is. Thank you all for tuning in. If you guys would like some more information, feel free to check out our website.
Hi, am Jane Henry Fry, and I am a math teacher at John Marshall High School in Marshall County, West Virginia. I always knew I wanted to be a teacher since I was a little girl. I remember being in the 2nd grade, just waking up every day knowing like I love school, I want to go to school every day. I could do this for the rest of my life, and I like the routine and the structure and just being a lifelong learner. I graduated from West Liberty in May of 2010 with my bachelor's in math education, and I got hired a month after I graduated. And I really think that it was due to having the West Liberty background on my resume. I work with students, not just teaching them math, but also trying to help develop life skills that they can take with them after high school. I love being here as a supportive role model. I am Jane Henry Fry, and I am proud to be a Hilltopper.
"50 years ago, Title IX set in motion my path of where I am today.
Because of Title IX, I'm a tennis player. I am a basketball player.
A coach. A volleyball player.
Because of Title IX, I am an administrator. Title IX was set in motion to give opportunities. The opportunities that girls were given to be a student athlete lead to opportunities for them to be productive members of society, but not just productive members of society, leaders within society.
Two things that come to mind are opportunity and visibility. Opportunity obviously for female athletes these past 50 years, but also an opportunity to have a voice and be visible as future leaders.
Being a student athlete and what Title IX afforded me to be able to do is elements of determination, teamwork, responsibility, getting jobs done. Those are all important elements that we learn through sports.
And we've had the opportunity to do that the past 50 years. Long way to go, but at least we have a seat at the table.
I am a product of Title IX and the opportunities that the education law provided for me.
West Liberty University has 9 women's sports,
with over 190 women athletes who participate.
With team combined GPAs with an average of 3.37. With all 9 individually maintaining a GPA of 3.0.
With 140 female athletes maintaining a GPA of 3.0 and above.
104 female athletes maintain a GPA of 3.5 or above. 53 female athletes maintaining a GPA of 4.0.
And representing 39 different majors across campus.
Title IX made it possible.
I'm here because of Title IX. I am here
because of Title IX.
I am a product of Title IX. It has taught me resilience for me to be where I am today.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the 12 proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day, providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
Every basket, every touchdown,
every goal,
and every save.
It's possible because of you.
Help our student athletes compete in the classroom
and for championships
by joining the Hilltopper Athletic Club.
We are not the same, this is not a game. I've been swerving through the city in and out of lanes. Yeah, cause if I see it, then I want it, then you better know I got it. And watch. Outlaw, you can never catch me. I'm in first place, you can never.
Right side. Carly McCutcheon again. Carly McCutcheon is feeling it. Toppers left side. That's Corinne Thomas for three. Boom! Another great catch by Ari Manze in the finish. That Bailey beats everybody to the ball, and she just takes it as an assist for the run-out layup. Here's Fogg, puts it on the ground to dribble, and then she gets the finish. Yeah, a nice rebound. Ari Manze around the horn. Corinne Thomas for an open three. She'll take all three of them.
Taking me back to the sleepless nights, phone calls and candlelights. Those were the things I liked the most. And back when we were passing notes in school, spend our summers by the pool, talking about what we'd be when we're grown. Well, those were the days. You're taking me back. You're taking me back. When the world was smaller and everything was ours. You're taking me back. You're taking me back. When everything moves slower, you're taking me back to better days.
Welcome to West Liberty University and our Fall 2022 Commencement celebration. It marks the formal and symbolic completion of years of study. It also begins a new phase of their lives when they will enter into their careers, advanced study, and opportunities that will test their knowledge, their ideas, and their critical thinking skills.
You're taking me back. When the world was smaller and everything was ours. You're taking me back.
It is my belief that everyone on the hilltop has found a home through West Liberty. Being more than an institution of higher learning, West Liberty University is a family united by our roots within different backgrounds, in turn helping us to become our best selves.
Everyone sitting in these seats today can attest that change and growth are not easy. What seems as insurmountable as Mount Everest will look like a molehill if you simply walk the path with grit, adaptability, and passion. You are fully equipped and ready to lead. You were born into a world of challenges and pressure since day one, from 9/11.
And it's halftime on the hilltop with the West Liberty women leading West Virginia State 35-32. Don Clegg here with the coach Lynn Allum. Coach, kind of a ragged first half. Can you take us through that? Maybe give us some numbers, some insights.
Well, the numbers are what we talked about when we broke for the half. Neither team is shooting it exceptionally well. West Liberty State 38.2%, West Liberty 39.4%, and then you add turnovers, 14 for West Liberty, 13 for State, and you're going to have a lower scoring type game. West Liberty has hit 6 threes, and State is only 1 for 4, so West Liberty captured an additional 5 points there with the extra point with the 3-point field goals. But individually, Carly McCutcheon continuing her strong play. She has 12 points already, 5 for 9 from the floor, including 2 threes. Sekalofsa is the one that's really come off the bench already in double digits with 10 points, 3 for 4 from the floor, 3 for 4 from 3-point land. West Liberty has 9 assists on their 13 made field goals. For State, Shriver clocks in with 11 points, 5 for 8 from the floor. Jordan, Reed both have 7, and probably the big number out of that half is 2. The 2 fouls that Destiny Fields got early, and Coach Marshall elected to sit her for the majority of the half.
Yeah, and again, that's we remarked about it throughout the first half with all the turnovers, but and again with the poor shooting, you have 27 turnovers in the half. It's like we can't hang on to the ball long enough to miss shots.
Right, and we knew if the game has a tendency, that's one of the tenets of this type of system, is they want you to get comfortable, then they throw a double at you and force you into decisions that you don't want to make. But boy, if you can just stay focused and get over top of it, you're going to get wide open shots. You just got to weather that storm and keep your wits about you.
And West Liberty basketball to start the second half. Starters back on the floor for the Hilltoppers. This is Anna Lucarelli out high. Haley Smith left side. Grace Falk into the corner. Carly McCutcheon attacks the rim. Ball's blocked away. Loose ball collected by Reed. State the other way. Hannah Shriver. Right side. There's Destiny Fields. We'll see a lot more of her in this half. Fortenberry turns down the jumper. Jordan attacks the rim, can't finish. Manze to Lucarelli into the corner. I think Grace stopped, and Anna thought she was going to go all the way to the corner. We have our
Ari Manze's 7th rebound of the half. She only has 2 field goal attempts, and that's a result of West Virginia State playing zone pretty much the entire game.
Well, Fortenberry will shoot this one. She won't get it. Another nice rebound by Hannah Smith. Very solid fundamental freshman. Grace Falk for 3. Won't go. Rebound Destiny Fields, tied up by Hannah Smith.
Haley Smith.
I'm sorry, I said Hannah. It is Haley.
Well, she's active. We said she was really, really active in the first half. Just couldn't knock down a shot, but that'll come.
Well, she checks off a lot of boxes. It doesn't show up on the box score as well there, Coach. So this is Shriver, right side. Here comes Fields into the corner. Three-pointer, well short. That was Reed. In transition, the Hilltoppers. Pretty feed and avoiding the charge from Anna Lucarelli. Finish for Carly McCutcheon. And down low, there's the foul. Coach, there's 4 state players sitting waiting to come into the game. Which state player do you think is not coming out? And what do we know? Destiny Fields back to the bench where she spent most of the first half. But with Coach Marshall, she'll be back quickly. Inbounds pass results in an open look for Ashley Davis. 5'9" senior drains it. Hilltoppers coming back the other way, leading 37-35. Smith out of the double team. Finds Falk out high. Tough pass down low, deflected away. Here comes West Virginia State. Davis for another 3. Fortenberry got a hand on it, couldn't control it, out of bounds to West Liberty.
That's 2 missed coverages in a row. West Liberty normally is a little bit better on the perimeter than that, but the other side of that, I do believe West Liberty played pretty good half-court defense for most of this game. They are keeping an athletic team that likes to put it on the floor out of the paint.
Yeah, you're right. I don't remember seeing a lot of open looks. And as you said, State only attempted 4 3-pointers in the first half. Nice one-hand pass from Beckstead. And again, that would have been an assist, but Manze was fouled to prevent the layup. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. First one drops for Ari.
You know, Ari has been so good early in the season, a kid that will at least be in the conversation for Player of the Year type consideration.
Well, you would think so. Now the second one doesn't go. I've got some stats on Ari that are just eye-popping. I'll try to work them in here later on, Coach, in terms of where she stands nationally. Drop step, Fortenberry won't go. Ari Manze with the rebound. Ball stripped away. Baseline drive for Russell. There's a foul. Ari had done a nice job stepping in to draw the charge, but I think the foul happened on the shot. And Grace Falk whistled for her third foul. Second foul on the Hilltoppers here in the third quarter. 38-35 West Liberty, 7:09 remaining in quarter number 3.
I need to check with Coach Cooper to see how many charges Ari has taken this year, because it's significant. If that was a national stat, she would be ranked in that as well.
There you go. ZZ Russell makes the first of her 2 free throws. And rattles the second one home. 1-point game, 38-37. McCutcheon trapped. And a collision. Beckstedt goes to the floor. Turnover. State up 39-38. Looking for help. Here comes Haley Smith into the front court. Over to that's Falk. Tries the lob inside, can't get it to Ari Manze. Turnover. Right side 3, no good. Reed can't get it. Rebound Falk. Hilltoppers have numbers if they hurry. This is McCutcheon. Great defensive job by Fortenberry with the block, the rebound, and the quick outlet. A run-out layup for ZZ Russell. It's 41-38 West Virginia State. Back to Beckstedt into the front court. This is Haley Smith. Pass didn't quite have enough juice to get there. It's intercepted by Reed, and here comes State back the other way. Fortenberry out high. This is Russell working against Beckstedt. Left-hand dribble, gets it up, gets it down.
It's one of those inside hand moves, and this game's kind of gotten away from West Liberty here.
Yeah, it's 43-38. West Virginia State's largest lead in the night. McCutcheon doubled in the corner, gets it to Manze. She spins to the hoop, can't get it to go, but she's fouled by Fortenberry. She'll go to the line.
You know what's happened early in the season, a lot of teams in front of Ari, and they're really late at getting the backside help, and she's caught so many lobs. And that's how you shoot 65% from the floor, but State came into this game. They've got somebody in front of her and behind her on most plays.
Tough luck for Ari, spins around and out. She'll get another. 43-38 West Virginia State, 5:41 in the third quarter. That was the third foul on Emia Fortenberry for State. Second foul on the Yellow Jackets in this quarter. Ari's second one drops. It's 43-39.
West Liberty will be fine here. They just got to focus and take care of the basketball so they get shot opportunities.
And Jordan with the travel. I think I was having withdrawal symptoms, Coach. We hadn't had a travel for almost 90 seconds.
Yeah, that was an easy one to call.
And Sekulovska gets it in. This is Beckstedt. Cross court to McCutcheon. Into the front court. Bounce pass to Sekulovska back in the game for West Liberty. Here's McCutcheon, turns the corner. Tries to get the bounce pass to Manze. It's knocked out of bounds by State. Stays with the Hilltoppers with 5:11 on the clock. Sekulovska in the corner. Smith turns down a 3, but gets it back to Sekulovska. She likes that. Won't go. Rebound to Fields. Here comes West Virginia State. And a nice find by Jordan. She can't finish. Manze with the rebound.
Destiny Fields picks up her third.
And as we go to our under 5 media timeout, Destiny Fields goes to the bench with her third personal foul for West Virginia State. But the Hilltoppers trail 43-39. You're listening to Hilltopper Basketball on the MEC Digital Network.
Shouldn't pay maintenance fees or be required to have a minimum balance in your checking account. And if you use an ATM and have to pay a fee, your bank should pay you back for that. That's what you get with Kasasa Cash, only at Belmont Savings.
And welcome back to the Hilltop. West Virginia State women 43, West Liberty 39, 4:56 remaining in the third quarter. West Virginia State trailed at the half, but they've come out with a renewed sense of purpose here, Coach.
Well, they just really ratcheted up the heat. They've really increased the intensity in their press, and West Liberty's already turned it over 6 times in that first 5 minutes and 4 seconds. And not only does it lead to points off the turnover at times, but it's just another possession you're not getting a shot up.
And Hilltopper basketball out of timeout. Sokolovska takes the inbound. She's trapped on the sidelines. Beckstedt takes the pass. Takes it down court. Nice feed to Ari Manze, and just like that, 43-41. Jordan puts the ball on the ground, drives to the hoop. There's a foul. And we got the charge and the block at first. They settled on the block, so Ari picks up her third foul, Coach.
Yeah, that's a hard one to draw a charge on. I was just hoping, selfishly, from a West Liberty standpoint, that maybe they would get the offensive player with the push-off with the off arm, but to no avail. And
Nisa Jordan, 6'1" senior from Fairmont, makes the first. Second one rattles out. Manze picks up her 10th rebound of the night. Into the front court, Carly McCutcheon. Ball's knocked away and stolen. Quick hands from Hannah Shriver. And reverse can't go. Manze with another rebound. She's fouled. That one goes on Anissa Jordan. Her second, team foul number 4.
Shriver goes to that left hand. That's the 3rd or 4th time this game she's attempted that move.
Yeah, pretty nice player. Into the corner of Sokolovska, back to McCutcheon, ball's knocked away. Easy layup for Hannah Shriver. Gives her 13 on the evening. And Sokolovska on the dribble gets it across. Haley Smith tried to get it to Ari Manze. It was batted away out of bounds. Hilltoppers retain possession. 3:55 left in the third quarter. 46-41 West Virginia State.
Now here's my prediction. Here's where West Liberty makes their run. State's got a non-offensive team in the game.
Comes in deep to Sokolovska. McCutcheon out high. And they're behind Manze. She likes that. 46-43. Ari's got 10 and 10. Russell tries give and go. Ball's knocked away, but Beckstedt hustling to the floor. That's McCutcheon. Loose ball comes to ZZ Russell for a 3 out of the scrum.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That was a great effort.
And Beckstedt gets it in. This is Sokolovska easily across the timeline. Into the corner, Haley Smith. Beckstedt attacks the rim, gets it up on the glass, and finishes 49-45 West Virginia State. And the foul is called away from the ball. A West Virginia State player on the floor. Appears to be in pain. So there's a stoppage on the court. And we'll step aside for a minute. With the score, West Virginia State 49, West Liberty 45. We'll be right back.
Your bank offers CDs with consistently competitive and higher interest rates.
That's what I want.
What if, unlike other banks, they're normally open more hours? And they don't use high teaser rates on CDs only to lower them later.
Isn't that the way all banks should be?
And even more, several of their CD accounts have some of the best interest rates.
That's money in the bank.
The right bank.
Open your CD account at Main Street Bank.
And we're back. West Virginia State ball on the baseline. 2:53 left in the third quarter. Quick inbound. Shot was blocked. Shot was blocked twice. But Jordan stays with it. Third time proves to be the charm. 51-45 West Virginia State. McCutcheon working up against pressure. On the bounce. Gets it ahead of the pack to Beckstead. Into the corner. This is Ricardo. Came in for Manze. McCutcheon on the floor with the runner. It's good. 51-47. McCutcheon with 16.
It's her second runner of the game.
And Anissa Jordan with a three-pointer. 54-47. And Falk. Here we go into the corner. Ricardo turns down a three. McCutcheon takes the pass from Ricardo and drains a three. A quick timeout from Coach Cooper. That was good basketball there, Coach.
Great extra pass, Jenna Ricardo. She had an opportunity to shoot the three and gave it up to the MEC's leading three-point shooter, not only in makes but percentage.
Okay, well, this is a full timeout, so we'll step aside quickly. 54-50, West Virginia State. 2:05 to go in the third quarter.
Handle difference.
It was a really easy process getting started with them, and then bam, it just took off. We've had a lot of gatherings here. We've had a whole basketball team. We've had lots of family dinners, birthday parties. I mean, I can't wait for holidays to come. It's a great kitchen. Honestly, it couldn't have turned out any better.
Back inside the ASRC in the campus West Liberty University. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter. West Virginia State has overcome a halftime deficit to take a 54-50 lead, and they have cut way down on their turnovers here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they barely turned it over, and they've knocked down a couple threes, but 5 of those points, West Liberty had great defensive effort. The bounce went against them.
Part of the game, those things even out, we hope. And this is Fields again. Inside, Jordan, who's had a strong game for the Yellow Jackets, gets it up on the glass, won't go. Whistle sounds, and Anissa Jordan will be going back to the foul line.
That's another one of those tough calls.
First foul on Jenna Ricardo, 5th on the Hilltoppers. State in the bonus for the remaining minute and 42 seconds of the third quarter.
The pace of the game is picked up, though, and I really believe that does favor West Liberty. They just got to get back to finding some stops here because they're starting to put the ball in the basket.
And Jordan now with 15 points. She's State's leading scorer. Dangerous pass, triple teamed on the sideline. Heads up by Coach Cooper, calls a quick timeout. Take the heat out of a very hot kitchen. That's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Kind of a weird-looking box score, Coach. I'm looking at this, and Destiny Fields is one of the top players in the Mountain East Conference. Not only does she not have a point, she hasn't taken a shot today.
Yeah, it's they've done she hasn't played many minutes, and when she's been in the game, they've done a really nice job on her. But it all goes back, and State has found their way to the free throw line. They've taken 15 free throws, but the key to that, the easiest way to press is off of made free throws.
Yes.
So it's kind of it gets you twice there. You know, you give them the opportunity at the free throw line, and if they can convert, and they also trap off of missed free throws.
Well, that's a good point. And again, we talk about turnovers and the difference they make. West Liberty, even though State has come back to take a 6-point lead here in the third quarter, West Liberty is shooting 60% from the floor here in the third quarter. They're 6 of 10. The problem is the turnovers. They haven't been able to get as many shots as West Virginia State, which was 8 for 18. And another turnover. Ball's knocked away. Here comes West Virginia State. Shriver. Layup won't go. Good rebound by Grace Falk. This is Carly McCutcheon on the run. And Sokolowska draws a foul. Trying to catch the number there. I believe that's, yes, Latifat Olatunji.
Glad you have to say that name and I don't.
Team fifth. So both teams in the bonus, and I really hope I'm not butchering the poor girls' names. I feel like I've said it about 5 different ways today. Sokolowska's first free throw rolls around and off. She'll get another chance. Minute 19 to go here in the third quarter. Front iron comes away. Jordan with the rebound. Still 56-50 State. They're into the front court. This is Shriver. And Jordan trying to push up down low. And she's got Ricardo on her and gets a shot up. It won't go. Scramble for the rebound. Harmer almost tracked it down, but the ball hit the baseline out of bounds to West Liberty.
Yeah, that was really good defense for Jenna Ricardo that time. Just stood her ground and kept her arms straight up.
And another steal for State. Harmer for 3. It's good. 59-50. Biggest lead of the night for West Virginia State. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Sonia Sarda down the lane. Stops, quick 10-footer, 59-52. And 30 seconds to go. State is going to run clock. Yellow Jacket Shriver out high, working against Bailey Beckstedt. $10 on the shot clock, 13 on the game clock. Shriver tries to spin in the lane. Oh, Latunji attacks the rim and a great finish. 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of the third quarter. That's 61-52. The Hilltoppers have a hill to climb in the fourth quarter. Quick thought on that, Coach?
Just West Liberty's up to 24 turnovers, and State's taken 11 more shots and significantly more free throws, so that's usually not a recipe for success.
Okay, 3 quarters in the book. West Virginia State leads 61-52. You're listening to Hilltopper Basketball on the MEC Digital Network.
Undo's Catering, family owned since 1953. With 4 newly remodeled catering facilities throughout the Ohio Valley, Undo's can accommodate banquets from 25 to 700 guests. Undo's caters weddings, picnics, corporate events, holiday events, and job site drop-offs for the construction and oil and gas industry. Call 304-233-5566 today.
Pride is our main ingredient. Undo's.
10 minutes to go here on the Hilltop. West Liberty women looking to battle back from a 61-52 deficit. Inbounds. This is Anna Lucarelli. Here comes the West Virginia State trap. She gets it to Carly McCutcheon. Powers through the trap, gets it over to Ari Manze. She goes up. Contact, no whistle, but a layup. It's 61-54.
Good execution that time. And got Ari in the paint.
Yeah, Coach Cooper does a nice job coming out of dead ball situations, create opportunities for his team. And another travel. I believe that is only State's second turnover of the second half.
State changed their defense on that opening possession too. That's the first time they've gone to that 1-2-2 and extended it all the way to half court and trapped out of it.
And Grace Falk into the front court. This is Carly McCutcheon. Lucarelli into the corner to Falk. Down the baseline. Finds an open Haley Smith. There's the three-pointer. A little bit more arc on that one, and it was pure. 61-57. Hilltoppers have the lead down to 4.
It's nice to see Haley Smith to get that three to go down.
Number 20, Haley Smith. That is her second. Team number 1 of the quarter.
And she's whistled for the foul, her second. Obviously a team first here in the fourth quarter. 61-57 West Virginia State. 9:02 remaining in the game. Comes into Jordan, back to Shriver in the corner. Attacks the rim. Won't go. Strong rebound by Ari Manze. Gets it to Lucarelli. Into the front court. Hand off to Carly McCutcheon. Splits two defenders. There's a whistle. And there's a foul on West Virginia State.
You know, I think West Liberty weathered this storm a little bit. They've come out of the gate strong here, and they can get a basket here. We're back to a one-possession game.
Yeah, first foul on Carolyn Scott. First foul on West Virginia State here in the fourth quarter. Lucarelli goes in the backcourt to take the inbounds pass. Falk into the corner. McCutcheon. There's a trap, looks for help. Skip pass. Lucarelli deep in the corner. Grace Falk around and out, won't go. Rebound Olatunji. Destiny Fields with the travel on the catch.
And State, after they went a whole quarter with one turnovers, turned it over multiple times here early.
And Grace Falk attacks the rim, takes it herself, won't go. Draws the blocking foul on Anissa Jordan.
Fouls on number 21, Anissa Jordan. That is her third.
Third foul for Anissa Jordan. Second on West Virginia State in the fourth quarter. 61-57 Yellow Jackets, 8:18 remaining. Falk's first free throw drop, 61-58.
And in a span of a minute 22, West Liberty's cut it to a one-possession game.
And back iron will drop. Olatunji tracks it down, 61-58. State with Shriver bringing it into the front court. This is the end we're going to have to win the game on, isn't it, Coach?
Absolutely.
Shriver won't go, but a strong offensive rebound from Anissa Jordan and a stick back.
Fouls on number 2, Anna Lucarelli. That is her fourth. Team number 2.
6'1" senior from Fairmont having a big game. Foul was whistled on Anna Lucarelli. Smallest person on the floor picks up her fourth foul. Going against the big post.
Yeah, dribble penetration caused the rotation, and then you're a person short on a block out. That was a pretty athletic offensive rebound and conventional three-point play.
Yep, she's got 18. State has 64. Hilltoppers with 58. Sonia Sarda into the Hilltopper lineup, replacing Anna Lucarelli with 4 fouls. Bounce pass to Sarda. Surrounded by 4 State players. Numbers Haley Smith takes advantage all the way to the rack, 64-60.
That had to be a mistake on State's part. You mentioned it. Four defenders on one player.
And ball's deflected by Haley Smith. Shriver working out high. This is Jordan. And left-handed dribble. She gets to the rim against Carla McCutcheon. Can't get it to finish. Good rebound by Ari Manze. Knocked to the floor. Gets it to Carly. She gets it to Sonia Sarda. Looking for help. Smith in the corner. Carly McCutcheon. Plenty of time on the shot clock still. Sarda inside. She finds an open Ari Manze. Short jumper. It's 64-62. Hilltoppers have it down to a one-possession game, Coach.
And Ari's quietly up to 14 points.
Another double-double for the Big Texan. 14 points, 13 boards.
Good entry pass by Sarda there as well.
And all of a sudden, State seems to be playing behind Ari. And Destiny Fields with a shot off the side of the backboard, hits the baseline. Now, in her defense, she had to try to get that off. There's only 1 second left on the shot clock, so it did look like a wild shot. For some reason, State has the ball out of bounds. Much to the displeasure of the Loyal Hilltopper following. And there's a whistle and a foul. What have we got? Shot clock violation. Good job of officiating. They got together, made a decision. Happy that it went in the Hilltoppers' favor. And with 6:34 to go in the half, another turnover. Kramer with the steal in the finish, 66-62. And McCutcheon turns the corner. Oh, I think Haley Smith didn't see the ball coming until just a tick too late. Pass goes out of bounds. 66-62, West Virginia State, 6:21 to play.
It's been a weird game. These teams just continually make these mini runs. You know, they're not extended runs, but one team will score 6 straight, the other team scores 6 straight. But it's all about West Liberty had done a really good job here at the beginning of this quarter of not turning it over until the last 2 possessions.
This is Fortenberry. High to Kramer. Powers to the hoop. Can't get it to go. And Fortenberry had Ari on her hip and just about carried her out the back door.
It's a really good play by Haley Smith again. She reminds me so much of a kid that played for me, which was incredibly valuable, Bree Kamarick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just a kid that can just do a little bit of everything. You know, they play great defense and hustle and get rebounds and
real solid fundamentally.
Yes, and
basketball smart.
That's Haley.
And that was the 4th foul on Fortenberry. She goes to the bench. 3rd foul on West Virginia State. Exactly 6 minutes remaining in this one. Has been a great one, but it has been interesting. And Sokolowska fumbles the pass. ZZ Russell coast to coast with a pretty finish. 68-62. Sokolowska across court. McCutcheon. Haley Smith wide open. She's hitting on the 3-pointer that almost bounced around and dropped. But she'll get 3 free throws.
We were hoping for the 4-point play. And see, the whole key to beating this system, if you can cleanly throw the ball over top of the trap, you're going to get a wide open 3 or a layup.
Yes.
It's pick what you want out of the play.
First free throw drops for Haley Smith, 68-63. Off the front iron. Chance to go 2 for 3 from the line here.
Still a lot of basketball left though. Still 5:35. We haven't even made it to the media timeout yet.
And she makes the third one, 68-64, 7 points for the freshman. This is Russell. Working against Sarda, hesitation dribble, takes it to the rack. Nice strip by Sarda. Good defensive play. Ball goes out of bounds, stays with West Virginia State. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Nice job by Ari Manze contesting the pass. She actually batted it away, but her foot was out of bounds while she did it, so the ball stays with West Virginia State.
State's been effective on these baseline inbounds plays.
Davis for three, and she is heated up here in the second half. 71-64, West Virginia State. McCutcheon, Sekalovska for three, won't go. Haley Smith soaring in for the rebound, gets it to Sekalovska, rebound assist, 71-66.
And there they threw over top and got the shot that they want.
Manze out high on Jordan. Russell, Jordan for three. Won't go. Another rebound by Ari Manze. Sarda, they have numbers if they hurry. She goes right to the line, gets it off the glass and won't go, but the ball's knocked out of bounds by West Virginia State. And with that, we have reached our under 5 media timeout with 4:22 left in the fourth quarter. West Virginia State women 71, West Liberty 66. We'll be back in 60.
They'll probably never know about his thousands of hours of on-the-job training.
Go, Daddy.
Or that he spent as much time in the classroom as someone with a master's degree. You and I know he's one of the experts when it comes to electricity, part of a team committed to doing the job right. They call him Dad. You call him the electrician right down the street. IBEW, the power professionals in your neighborhood.
Back inside the ASRC on the campus of West Liberty University, 71-66 West Virginia State. I had promised to give you an update on Ari Manze when we're her national rankings. And right now, she was the reigning MEC Player of the Week. And back to live action. We'll pick that up in a minute, I promise. Carly McCutcheon, Haley Smith, Sekalovska fakes the three, looks for help. Finds Lucarelli back on the floor with 4 fouls. Shot won't go, rebound West Virginia State. This is Shriver.
Okay, we're down to 4 minutes. West Liberty's got to do it on this end of the floor.
Olatunji handoff. Wraparound pass from Shriver won't go. Rebound by Harmeyer. Comes out to Jordan. Shriver for three won't go, and there's a collision off the ball. We've got a foul. And off the ball, we have a foul on Haley Smith. Her third, only the fourth on the Hilltoppers, so it'll be a baseline inbound for West Virginia State. 3:43 to go. Into Jordan, working against Manze. Tries to step through, and Ari Manze does a nice job of backing away and not giving the contact and forcing the travel.
Absolutely. Backed away and didn't overcommit one way or the other, and You know, in women's basketball, so many players do try that step through.
And sometimes in balls deflect out of bounds, you depend on that contact from a defensive player, and if it's not there, you're off balance. Sometimes the travel results. And Sekulovska with a spot inbounds. And she traveled.
Yep.
They did catch it. Thought you got away with it for a second,
yeah,
Coach.
You're the one that made them call it, so I'll blame that on you.
.336 remaining. West Virginia State still leading 71-66. Shriver to inbounds for the Yellow Jackets. This is Scott over to Harmeyer. Dribbles around the corner, blocked and retrieved by Carla McCutcheon in one motion. Into the front court, it's West Liberty. Lucarelli finds a wide open Haley Smith. She spots up for a three. A little bit strong, collected by Carolyn Scott in transition, coast to coast with a nice finish. 73-66, a little bit of a swing there, Coach. Lucarelli, I think she wanted to pass and they cut it off. Layup wouldn't go. This is Shriver in transition. Ball is blocked by Sekulovska. She comes out of the pack. 2-on-2, she doesn't have numbers, hesitates. Nice no-look pass to Ari Manze with the finish. 73-68, Hilltoppers hanging tough.
I'm going to link that to Belmont Savings Bank play of the game.
Oh, you beat me to it, Coach, but that was outstanding. I think we could say Natalia Sekulovska has the passing gene. And knocked away by Haley Smith. Left side, this is Anna Lucarelli looking for a wide open Sekulovska for three. Won't go. Jordan with the rebound for West Virginia State. Timeout for Coach Charles Marshall. 2:14. It's the 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here with 2:14 to play, 73-68. What's Coach Marshall talking about here, Coach?
Well, I think with 2:14 left up 5, he just wanted to say, listen, we're in control with this, at least up 5. Let's make sure we take care of the basketball and get a quality shot. Now, there's still a lot of time here, and that's what's crazy. If West Liberty knocks that 3 down, it's a 2-point game.
Oh, absolutely. That was the thing. That was what I was referring to with the swing. And again, when you get in these, just a game of many runs, you can get, pardon me, couple possessions, and all of a sudden you go from a 2-point lead to a 7-point lead. And now as you get down with the lower clock, you're running out of possessions. But while we had, and of course while we were away, they decided to take this to a full timeout. But I will get you to Ariana Manze's numbers because she is having a huge game. 16 points, 15 boards for West Liberty tonight. And as we said, reigning NEC Player of the Week. Now, Ari ranks among the top 10 nationally in field goals with 66. This is coming into tonight's game. Field goals with 66. Field goal percentage, 66.0. And doesn't take a math genius to realize she's 66 for 100 from the floor. Her teammate, Carly McCutcheon, 5th in the nation in 3-point field goals per game at 3.75, and 4th with 27 field goals. We are back to live action. This is ZZ Russell for West Virginia State. Stops just critically important at this point of the game. Russell with a block by Manze and her 16th rebound of the night. Into the front court, this is Lucarelli. Into the corner, Sekulovska. Out to Manze. Lucarelli. Haley Smith spots up for a 3. Front iron won't go. Randus. Powerful rebound by Manze. She pushes it up. It goes. She's fouled. She'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
And that's how you get ranked top 10 in the country in various categories. You get a block, a rebound, and now a chance for a 3-point play, and you build on the field goal percentage shooting.
Absolutely. Another line change for West Virginia State. I think it's safe to say that that three-point play was brought to you courtesy of the Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration weight room.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I like that. That's Ari Manze. And free throw comes off the back iron, but it's a one-possession game. 73-70 West Virginia State. Shriver into the front court. A minute 33 to go. And they're running a little bit of clock here, Coach. Got it down. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shriver, left side. Harmeyer, a deep three. It was nothing but net. Almost from the hash mark. What a clutch shot. Chekalovska inbounds. Gets it back. Down court. Smith drives in. Gets it to Ari Manze. Quick two-pointer. A minute to play. 76-72.
See if State tries to milk this and what West Liberty will do defensively. Now, it's only a 4-point game, but they can run this down to 30 seconds if they choose.
And as we said, we are running out of possessions. And a steal, and a Lucarelli attacks the rim. Gets it to go. It's a one-possession game, 76-74, 36 seconds remaining.
And West Liberty doesn't have to foul. There's about a 6-second differential here. You just got to make sure when they throw up the desperation, the defensive rebound it.
And Charles Marshall calls a 30-second timeout. He wants to set up this final possession. What are you looking for here, Coach?
Well, I wish I knew who they had in the game. You know, they sub so often, I don't even know what lineup they'll have on the floor. But, you know, it's been interesting. When West Liberty digs in and they force late shot clock things, with the exception of that incredibly long three, they've been really effective on the defensive end. So we're assuming State's going to be ultra selective here. There's 18 seconds left on the shot clock, 25.6 left on the game clock, so almost a 7-second differential. But I wouldn't be surprised to see them milk the clock and then either try to get it into Jordan in the paint, because there's a mismatch right now. Or no, they just switch back.
Well, here we go. 25 seconds left. 18 on the shot clock. Handoff. Carolyn Scott back to Shriver. 10 on the shot clock. Shriver looking for help. Gets it down low. This is Jordan. Spins to the hoop. Beautiful finish. Get on over Ari Manze. Not much Ari could do about that one.
She ducked in and got the position. I'll give State credit. That was a really effective, nice bounce entry. But that was not an easy shot. Now, she is left-handed. But that was a shot that not a lot of room for error there, but she got it to go. And that's, we talk about that basket all the time, to make a layup off the glass on that end. But now West Liberty can advance the ball to half court here. That's, you know, the rule that came in several years ago. So you don't have to have a three. You just need a quick basket. Get in your press, but if West Liberty scores, then Coach Marshall will take a timeout to inbound at half court. So,
yeah, tough night for Destiny Fields, one of State's big guns, but Anisha Jordan more than taking up the slack. 20 points, 13 rebounds. Here come the Hilltoppers.
Now they can't fool around here much. You know, they got to get something direct. So,
and Grace Falk, near side hash mark. Carly McCutcheon attacks the rim. 4.8 seconds to go. 78-76. Quick foul by Ari Manze. Stops the clock with 3.7 seconds to go.
Coach Marshall did not take the timeout to advance at the half court. And
well, here's
I'm going to say that might not have been a bad strategy. But you're right, here's the problem. West Liberty only has committed 4 fouls. So They've got to foul again to send State to the line. So
how do
you can't let them get a clean break here because it's going to take you another second and a half to run them down. You got to stay close enough to them here that you can foul right off of the catch.
Almost try to get a hold with the clock stopped, but be careful to avoid the intentional. Well, Bailey Beckstead almost came up with the steal, but the foul by Grace Falk, who in her defense had no way of seeing that, and everybody was told to foul on the inbounds. 2.6 seconds remaining. It will send Shelby Harmeyer, 5'10 senior from Independence, Kentucky, to the line for 2 free throws.
And remember, if West Liberty can, fortunately, if Harmeyer misses one of these 2 or both of them, you can call timeout and advance at the half court.
Yeah, Harmeyer hasn't shot a free throw today. She's got 6 points on 2 3-pointers, including that huge 3-pointer with about a minute to go that pushed this out to a 6-point lead. And she makes the first one. 79-76.
Coach Cooper's already told the officials if she misses it, they've got a timeout.
And she makes them both. And West Liberty went from having a hill to a mountain to climb here with 2.6 seconds to go. 80-76 West Virginia State.
Give the kid credit. Those were pressure free throws.
Well,
she netted both ends of them.
Absolutely a pressure shooter because, remember, she's the one that hit that 3 you were talking about. And that was a deep 3 against the shot clock.
And boy, nothing is more evident of the feast of famine night, Dawn. West Liberty is now up to 47.6% from the floor. There's a lot of women's teams in the country that would love to shoot 47% from the floor, but it's balanced out by the 28 turnovers.
Well, and again, and you look at the second half, 17 to 29 from the floor.
Of course, they got Ari Manze going pretty well there in that half.
Yes.
She's 8 for 9 from the floor. West Liberty's got a hope here, maybe a launch and a foul and a 3-point play, which
that's about the only option.
Show you how old I am. I can remember when Mark Meyer of West Liberty drained a 3 and got fouled to beat a nationally ranked Fairmont squad.
Well, that is going back, and perhaps fittingly the game ends on a turnover. ZZ Russell deflects the pass into the backcourt, tracks it down as time expires. Final score, West Virginia State 80, West Liberty 76. Coach, final thought.
Yeah, it's just we knew it was going to be a crazy game because of the system that West Virginia State plays. These two teams have played some great games over the years, and West Liberty just a little bit too late offensively in this game. You know, you mentioned they were, what did you say,
17 to 29 in the
second half, which is incredibly efficient. But you know, finals are over. Get a week of practice before they get back on the court, and a chance to refocus and work on things you need to work on and get back into it here.
Absolutely. Well, with all the whistles and the turnovers, that was a very long women's basketball game. But the men's team from both schools waiting in the wings to come out and warm up, so we'll step aside for a few minutes. But we'll be back with starting lineups and top 25 men's basketball action right here on Topper Station and the MEC Digital Network.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the 12 proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day, providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
Hi everybody, my name is Max Kellis. I'm a junior here at West Liberty, and I'm a general business student. Today I'm going to show you what it's like to be in this program. we're heading into my first class today, which is going to be management.
We were looking at organizational structure and culture. So last class we actually focused on how organizations assess their environment, right?
The general business program at West Liberty is honestly a great experience. It prepares business students for the real world, and there's everything from management classes to international business to marketing and any sort of, sect of business that anyone would want to go into, West Lib offers. I think that the relationship between the teachers and the students is really unique. Because of our smaller class sizes, the teachers are able to give students a more one-on-one personal experience, and I think that's really tailored towards the student to benefit the students. Another unique thing about West Liberty's business program is they actually offer all the classes online. So you can either choose whenever you're registering for your classes, you can choose some online classes, some in person, or you can do all of one or all of the other. And that makes it great, I think, for students. I've been commuting this semester, so it's been a little bit more difficult. So the online classes have definitely made that easier. I'm headed into my second class for today, which is Intro to General Business with Miss Rocchio.
We're going to continue with chapter 3, which is the different ways that you can start small businesses.
Somebody should definitely consider a general business degree at West Liberty. It definitely leaves a lot of doors open, a lot of possibilities. I personally chose general business because I wasn't exactly 100% sure what I wanted to do with my life, and I wanted to stay kind of closer to my hometown of Wheeling. After I graduate, I could probably go into any field I'd like to. I hope to go into marketing and do marketing for some sort of company. I think I'm good with people. I like to talk to people. So those are my specific aspirations. Now we're heading into my advising session with my advisor, Dr. Chen.
So this semester, how many credit hours are you having?
15.
15, okay. How do you feel?
I feel good. Something really special about the advising here on West Liberty's campus is the one-on-one interaction between the advisor. I had previously talked about the teacher-student interaction, which is fantastic. It gives students a very individual learning experience, but it's the same exact thing with the advisors. My advisor is Miss Chen, and anytime that I have issues scheduling or issues with my major or honestly anything, I reach out to her in an email and she gets back to me, and we honestly, every time I've reached out to her, we meet the next day. She's there to help me with my schedule, to help me with my classes or anything I need, honestly. And I really think that's special for a college to be able to have such a personal experience with your advisor. So this is a beautiful day. I'm gonna meet the guys out on the quad and play a game of cornhole. In terms of extracurricular programs on campus, I'm also a member of KDK, a local frat on campus. KDK is only here at West Liberty. We're not nationally recognized, which I think is good because it gives us more of a sense of community. And growing up in Wheeling, I have always been a homebody, and I've loved my community. And through KDK, we're able to help our community with different outreach programs. It's nice to be more community driven, as West Lib is. Thank you all for tuning in. If you guys would like some more information, feel free to check out our website.
For more than 185 years, West Liberty University has been a leader in higher education within the state and the region. We've adapted through the decades of innovation and instruction, shaping the leaders and innovators of tomorrow. With a significant focus on practicum and hands-on learning, our students understand how to apply their knowledge and skills to continue to make West Virginia shine. We are the leaders of tomorrow. We are West Liberty University.
Hi, my name is Claire Kelly and I'm a microbiology major here at West Liberty, and I want to show you what it's like to be in this program. First off, we're going to head into biological chemistry with Dr. Schmidt.
Now, in looking at the reaction that leads to the formation of this font, we see that water is released. Does anyone know what kind of reaction this would be where water gets released?
The microbiology program is a really interesting program that prepares you for a wide range of future career paths within the biological sciences. Outside of the required courses, there are really interesting electives that you get to choose from that you wouldn't really get the opportunity elsewhere. For example, I took a fluorescence microscopy course with Dr. Orzempa, where we had full access to a research-grade fluorescence microscope and assisted Dr. Orzempa on research he'd been working on. So I chose this major as microbiology was always a subject that I was really interested in school, and I wanted to learn more about it. After I graduate, I want to continue further studies within the field of medical microbiology, researching diseases caused by microorganisms. Next, we're heading into analytical chemistry with Dr. Swartz.
So it becomes, right, how do you handle all those different errors? You guys learned the rules of synthesis back in Gen Chem.
This major is good for others to consider because it provides you with a comprehensive knowledge on the biological sciences. It prepares you for a variety of future career paths. Many go on to apply for med school, PA school or PT school or postgraduate studies in microbiology. In addition to that, with the skills you learn in the labs throughout the major, you are also very employable for work in a lab setting. So now I'm going to head into the lab and work on some of my research project. There are so many research opportunities available as an undergrad, both working with professors and conducting independent research. I work with Dr. Schmidt's lab researching a novel family of antibiotics called rhizomycins and how one Francisella tularensis gene in particular plays a role in rhizomycin susceptibility. It is really unique to have these opportunities, as usually you wouldn't get to do this work until postgraduate studies. Having this experience really gives you a leg up when applying to various graduate programs and jobs. Students in the microbiology program are incredibly lucky with the professors in the biology department. Every single one of them really cares about the success of their students and are very passionate about the subjects they teach. With the small class sizes, they really get to know each and every student and are there to help you when you need it. I'm also on the women's soccer team here at West Lib, and now it's time for practice. Being a student athlete here at West Liberty has been an incredible experience. It definitely comes with its challenges of time management and juggling both college work and training, but there's a lot of support on both sides to make it work. Being a student athlete here means becoming part of the community, and being far away from home, as I'm from Ireland, is really important for me. West Liberty really has become a home away from home. Thanks for checking out the program with me today. For more information, look at our website.
Every basket, every touchdown,
Every goal. And every save.
it's possible because of you.
Help our student athletes compete in the classroom
And for championships.
by joining the Hilltopper Athletic Club.
Butler with the flush. Pat Robinson assist.
Bartley has it poked out of his hands by McKinney. Goes up strong with the reverse. Malik McKinney. Montague driving inside. Oh, gets right past his man and lays it up and in.
Brazil, 3 for West Liberty. That is good. And it's 33-20 Hilltoppers.
Cross-court pass. Webb open 3. Bullseye. 10-6.
Beautiful strip by Malik McKinney. Here come the Hilltoppers. And we welcome you back to the ASRC on the campus of West Liberty University for the second half of tonight's MEC doubleheader. An early season meeting of the unbeaten between number 21 ranked West Virginia State and your number 4 Hilltoppers. We'll take a look at that matchup in a minute, but first, we'd like to thank our Jack Adams Athletic Club sponsors. Thank you for supporting our WLU student athletes and their continued success. Those sponsors our Main Street Bank, Dr. and Mrs. John P. McCullough, Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, Dr. and Mrs. Clyde Campbell, Belmont Savings Bank, Alex E. Paris Contracting, Commonwealth Financial, IBEW Local 141 of Wheeling, West Virginia, Calcraft Roofing and Sheet Metal, Undo's Restaurant, Gil Allum CPA, Generations Restaurant and Pub, WVU Medicine at Wheeling Hospital, The Store, The Dirty Dog Tavern, and Karen Allum Realty. Hello everyone, this is Don Clegg with WLU Athletic Director Lynn Allum. Thrilled to be bringing you this huge top 25 showdown between a pair of MEC heavyweights. Coach, two unbeaten and nicely ranked teams, both with incredible athletes, outstanding coaches, coming off NCAA tournament runs. I know there's a long way to go, but this doesn't feel like December basketball.
No, and it's two storied programs. Who would ever forget the epic battles back in like the 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10 era, where state was kind of where we are today. They were the established, recognizable power. But you're right, they met the NCAA tournament last year, and West Liberty's probably looking for a little revenge tonight. But it's all about you play for championships, and we said in the opening game, a win or loss in the first semester is the same as the second semester. So nobody would like to get a foot up more than these two programs as they approach this game.
Absolutely, and with the length of the women's game, we still have a few minutes left on the clock, so we'll step aside right now. But we'll be back to set the stage with tonight's starters and your Main Street Bank tip-off right here on Topper Station and the MEC Digital Network.
Taking me back to the sleepless nights, phone calls and candlelights. Those were the things I liked the most. And back when we were passing notes in school, spend our summers by the pool, talking about what we'd be when we're grown. Well, those were the days. You're taking me back. You're taking me back. When the world was smaller and everything was ours. You're taking me back. You're taking me back. When everything moves slower, you're taking me back to better days.
Welcome to West Liberty University and our Fall 2022 Commencement celebration. It marks the formal and symbolic completion of years of study. It also begins a new phase of their lives when they will enter into their careers, advanced study, and opportunities that will test their knowledge, their ideas, and their critical thinking skills.
You're taking me back. When the world was smaller and everything was ours. You're taking me back.
It is my belief that everyone on the hilltop has found a home through West Liberty. Being more than an institution of higher learning, West Liberty University is a family united by our roots within different backgrounds, in turn helping us to become our best selves.
Everyone sitting in these seats today can attest that change and growth are not easy. What seems as insurmountable as Mount Everest will look like a molehill if you simply walk the path with grit, adaptability, and passion. You are fully equipped and ready to lead. You were born into a world of challenges and pressure since day one, from 9/11 to COVID-19 to today. And class of 2022, you are the change agents that we've been waiting for.
You're taking me back when the world was smaller and everything was ours. You're taking me back. You're taking me back when everything moves slower. You're taking me back to better days. You're taking me back all the way back to better days. You're taking me back to better days.
I am completing my postmaster's educational leadership certification, and what I like about it was that I could complete it completely online. My classes each week are very structured, so I don't fall behind, yet it is flexible because I can kind of work on my own pace and I can adapt to my schedule. Even though it is online, it's set up so that you can develop personal relationships with your classmates and with the faculty.
I feel that West Liberty is preparing me to be a future leader. One of the requirements in the program is to work closely with a supervisor, and this provides the opportunity for an authentic experience.
I think school leadership development is very important for future leaders so they can get a taste of what they're going to be doing every day and help prepare them for the future.
I feel that this has been one of the most valuable professional developments that I've ever had. I've learned a lot about not only leadership, but about myself. And I feel that it has made me a better teacher.
The collaborative work that I do with Kayla is definitely very valuable. She's been a great help to us here at the school.
Recently, we have been working on scheduling for next year. We have been working on getting the students who require special education services in the right classes, if they need small group instruction or collaborative instruction. We have also worked on school discipline. I recently completed a root cause analysis on discipline referrals and suspensions, and I'm planning on using that for my final capstone project. One of my goals after completion is to someday become an administrator because I want to have an impact on improving organizational outcomes to not only better the school system, but the community as well. I hope to someday foster an environment that emphasizes teamwork, innovative thinking, and equal participation to achieve objectives.
I guess if I was saying what my overall goal was, is just to be the best leader that I can be, and I want to inspire and empower others. I want to build collaborative and culturally responsive relationships within my building and throughout the county.
Back inside the SRC on the campus of West Liberty University. Once again, this is Don Clegg with the coach Glenn Ullum, taking a look at tonight's matchup between number 21 West Virginia State and number 4 West Liberty. This is a rematch of last year's NCAA Division II Atlantic Region quarterfinal, where the Hilltoppers, who had swept the season series from West Virginia State home and home, were victimized 103-94 in overtime. Coach, any thoughts of revenge, or is that all water under the bridge?
No, that's water under the bridge. West Liberty's playing for now, not to make up for the past. But remember, those were incredible games in the regular season. Down at State, West Liberty was down about 20 in the first half and made a furious comeback in the second half to put that away.
Yeah, and ironically, two of the highest scoring teams in the conference, well, in the region, in the country, actually. And it took West Virginia State overtime in the regional for one of them to get to 100 points against each other. The intensity in these matchups, great basketball.
And West Virginia State, they were legit last year. You know, they very easily could have been in the regional final. They had a lead in the regional semis.
Oh, absolutely. One possession game. Yeah, but we're ready for the starting lineups. Tonight, number 21, West Virginia State, comes into tonight's game 8-0 overall, 5-0 in MEC play. Starting tonight for the Yellow Jackets, number 3, Malik Whitaker, a 6'6 junior from Humble, Texas. Number 5 is Dwayne Jones, a 6'5 sophomore from Neptune, New Jersey. Number 20, Tavon Horton, a 6'2 graduate student from Fairmont, West Virginia. Number 21, Noah Jordan, a 6'7 junior from Indianapolis, Indiana. And number 23, making his first appearance of the season for the Yellow Jackets, Anthony Pittman, a 6'5 All-MEC junior from Charleston, West Virginia. Veteran head coach Brian Torres, an impressive 395 and 307 in his 25th year as a collegiate head coach. He's assisted by Marcus Reed and Lester Raines. And now, the number 4, West Liberty University Hilltoppers, also sporting records of 8-0 overall, 5-0 in MEC. Malik McKinney, number 1, 6'3 senior guard from Bowie, Maryland. Number 2, the All-American Bryce Butler, 6'5 junior from Latrobe, PA. Number 4, Christian Montague, 6'1 junior from Dayton, Ohio. Number 5, Steve Kennedy, 6'1 graduate student, also from Bowie, Maryland. And number 24, Ben Sarson, a 6'6 sophomore from Pittsburgh, PA. Now in his 6th season at the helm, Ben Hallett leads all NCAA coaches in winning percentage at 136 and 21. He's assisted by Mike Lamberti, Dr. Aaron Huffman, and Connor Haar. Boy, we've been looking forward to this for a while, Coach.
Yeah, it's just, you can mark on the calendar, you know, it's a cliche, but there's certain games that you're going to mark and say, can't wait for that. And fortunately, we got an early Christmas special here tonight.
Absolutely. West Virginia State on the court in their road black, gold numerals outlined, WVSU in gold on the front. Hilltoppers in their traditional home whites, black and gold trim, black numbers, black letters, balls in the circle, balls in the air. There's the Main Street Bank tip-off. We've got top 25 action on the Hilltop. Quickly to Pittman. He's got Kennedy underneath. Fade away, won't go. Loose ball, tracked down. Number 20, Tavon Horton. Jones over to Whitaker. Deep 3. Off the iron, no good. Bryce Butler with his first rebound of the night. Down court, this has been Sarson, back to Butler. Left side, Christian Montague.
West Liberty, as they normally do, runs the set off of the opening tap.
McKinney fakes the handoff to Montague. Looks for the back door to Butler. It's covered. Montague, under 10 on the shot clock, works his way inside. Layup comes up short. Ball's knocked away from Pittman. He dives on the floor, gets it controlled, stayed into the front court. Whitaker again, back outside. This is Dwayne Jones. Lobs underneath. Jordan with a fadeaway. Another offensive rebound by Tavon Horton. Out high, State resets.
Horton's second already.
Deep three-pointer, nothing but air for Tavon Horton. And the Hilltoppers into the front court. This is Bryce Butler, Euro step layup. We've seen that movie before. It's 2-0 West Liberty.
Yeah, he was phenomenal down at Charleston Wednesday night.
And the Hilltopper press creates a turnover, a long pass. State can't track it down. Hilltoppers basketball. They're checking to see if it was touched. They said, yeah, you got a finger on it. Spot inbounds on the sideline.
Especially early in the first half when West Liberty was actually down in that game. Bryce had 21 points at the half.
And this is Bryce, elbow, jumper, 4-0 West Liberty. And a trap near steal by Kennedy. Here's State into the front court. Pittman for 3. counts it, blows a kiss on his way back up the court. It's 4-3 West Liberty. Butler hands off to Montague. Pump fake three, won't go. Back out to McKinney. Puts it on the floor, attacks the rim. He's stripped from behind. Here comes State in transition. Pittman trying to lead pass. Tracked down by Whitaker. Scramble on the floor. Montague comes up with it over to Kennedy. Sarson, corner. McKinney can't get it to go, but offensive rebound, Bryce Butler. Second chance. Montague's three won't go. Rebound, Noah Jordan. Trapped in the back court. Gets it out to Pittman. Working against Butler. Stripped by Butler. Loose ball. Here comes Montague into the front court. It's McKinney. Kicks it wide. Butler sees Pittman trailing. Ball fake. Gets it in the corner. Back out. Wide open three for Kennedy. No good off the front iron. Ball's tipped out of bounds off Whitaker's hands. It'll stay with West Liberty.
West Liberty with pretty good ball movement. I'll give State credit. Pretty hard closeout, and they may have got a fingernail on that shot right there.
And quick substitution. West Virginia State. Samir Kinsler, 6'2 sophomore from Philadelphia, gives Anthony Pittman a quick rest. McKinney down the lane. Hard, can't get it to go, but hustling Ben Sarson with the offensive rebound and stick back. 6'3 Hilltoppers.
Sarson had double-digit points in the first half.
Lefty three won't go, but skying high for the rebound. Malik Whitaker sticks it back. 6'6 junior from Humble, Texas, makes it 6'5. And this is Butler trying to go baseline. He's cut off. Working into the lane, left-handed baby hook won't go. Rebound collected by Jordan. State the other way. Jordan in transition, Euro step. Won't go. Sarson challenged it, got the rebound. This is Kennedy, finds an open. Oh, no good. Tough luck on that for Christian Montague.
Yeah, that was pretty good transition offense. Great skip pass.
And power dribble from Kinsler. This is Whitaker, backdoor cut. Nice ball movement, nice finish, good find. Trevon Horton with the finish. 7-6 West Virginia State with their first lead. Butler has the ball knocked away. Montague, Kennedy. Back out to Butler, wide open. This is Christian Montague. Won't go. Easy rebound for Noah Jordan. Stayed into the front court. Fakes the three. Horton can't finish. Here come the Hilltoppers in transition. Malik McKinney fakes the pass, gets the shot blocked by Pittman. But a steal by Montague. Sarson goes strong to the rim, can't finish. A lot of bodies on the floor, but no whistle. This is fast-paced basketball action. Tavon Horton with the three-pointer from the corner won't go. Kennedy down the lane tries to get the reverse layup with the inside hand. It doesn't go, but there is a whistle. 5 plus minutes of nonstop basketball there, Coach. We are already at the under 5 minute, or the under 15 timeout here in the first half. Number 21 West Virginia State 7, number 4 West Liberty 6. We're just underway. Back in 60 seconds.
Belmont Savings Bank is, we're very focused on our customers. The customer always comes first with us. You're not just a number, you're not just a box we check, you're actually meaningful to us, and we love to build relationships with our customers. A lot of banks just want to come and sell you on their most pricey, most fee income product, and we don't do that here. We love to sit down and figure out what's right for you, what's going to be good for you in the long run, and that's the difference at BSB.
Welcome you back inside the SRC and on the campus of West Liberty University. 7-6 West Virginia State early going of this heavyweight showdown. What have you seen so far, Coach? A lot of A lot of fury, but not a lot of made shots.
Yeah, because both teams are playing pretty good transition defense, so these rim runs, people aren't getting to the basket. And I'm sure that it's happened, but, West Liberty always does the line change here, usually 3 minutes in, 2.5 minutes in, and that's one of the few times that I can remember that the lineup change didn't happen until after the media timeout.
Yeah, that's about the longest stretch I've seen without a stoppage in play. Kennedy's first free throw is short off the front iron. First rotation onto the floor for the Hilltoppers. Dante Spatafor is still at the scorer's table. He'll be in for Canada if he makes the free throw.
And I don't put a lot of belief into this, but West Liberty did not shoot it well in warm-up either. They had a lot of shots short in warm-up, and I was saying, I'm just hoping that's get all your misses out of the way, but they've come out cold.
Well, Kennedy's second shot ties it up. It's 7-7. This is Kinsler. Acrobatic finish, gets it to go. 9-7, West Virginia State. Dante Spatafor, redshirt freshman, into the front court. Shadowed by Kinsler. Finn Woodward. Quick fake three. And they're going to get Finn Woodward. Gets the basket on the goaltend. Whistled on Malik Whitaker.
There's a nice pass by Alec West. He went up and looked like he was going to shoot a quick three there, and just a nice drop off.
And Alec West almost with the steal.
Number 23, Alec West. That is his first, team number 1.
And a tough foul on Alex West, who almost came up with a turnover and was lying on the floor. Mr. Pittman tripped over him, and the foul went on West. Ball comes into Dwayne Jones. State into the front court. Whitaker, hesitation, gets it up on the glass. No good. Ball's tapped away. State with another offensive rebound, keeping those possessions alive.
That's the fear. This is one of West Liberty's smallest teams.
Yes, the baby hook by Dwayne Jones is good. It's 11-9. Spatafora, Rousseau. Spatafora out high, a lot of ball movement. Woodward finds Spatafora. He'll shoot a three. No good, but Woodward hustles and tracks it down. Left side, West hesitates, loses his footing. Spatafora collects it, finds Woodward in the corner. He puts it on the floor, over to West. Pump fake, up. Tried to fit a very tight window pass. Spatafora with the steal. Back to Woodward. No possession change on that, 15 on the shot clock. This is Mike Sampson. Long hook won't go. Almost had his own rebound, batted away, controlled by Eben Loyal of West Virginia State. Loyal into the front court. Whitaker finds an open Jones for three, won't go. Whitaker skies high for the offensive rebound.
State is just so long and athletic. And those balls rebound that far out. They're just going over top of us.
Yeah, and again, one of the weirdest stats that I come across, knowing the players on the state roster, was they've really struggled on the glass this year. They're 236 out of 290 NCAA Division II teams with a minus 3.1 rebound margin. Teams have been out rebounding this year. Deflected by Rasile, steal by West. Sampson, right side, Spatafora, West, fakes the three, gets into the lane, tough trip, won't go. Rebound by Loyal, almost a steal by Spatafora, very active hands, and he hurries the pass that short hops its way out of bounds. Quick rotation for the Hilltoppers, back onto the court with the starters.
How many times have we seen this at multi-levels when you got two heavyweights and the game can look pretty ugly?
Yes. McKinney back to Butler. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Kennedy, crossover. Works his way inside. Pittman with a sky for a block. A lot of bodies hitting the floor here. Kennedy settles things down with a 3 from the corner. Hilltoppers lead 12-11. Unfortunately, when he came back down, his ankle rolled underneath of him, and he's limping to the sidelines. He'll have to come out. Hilltopper trainer Jason Coleman gets him on the sidelines immediately.
Yeah, that's not good. Not good. A valuable player, but it's nice to get the ice off of the rim. West Liberty finally knocks down a 3-ball.
And stayed into the front court. Give and go. Loose ball. Scramble for it. They control it. This is Pittman. Laurel for 3. Won't go off the top of the backboard and behind Hilltopper basketball.
This team's a little bit more athletic than some of the teams we've played, meaning they can close out a lot quicker.
Pretty good length too as well, Coach. McKinney, quick step, gets to the rim, but it's challenged. Won't go. Montague almost a steal in the back court.
And see, that's what I'm talking about. That shot by Malik, he's converted that all year. But just a little bit longer an athletic team, and they're contesting those drives.
And a long jumper won't go, but another offensive rebound by West Virginia State. Pittman working against Montague, long step, forces one up, gets it to go, tough shot. 13-12 State, 10:40 to go. Butler tracks down a long pass, kicks it back. Rasil looked at a 3, gets it over in the corner. Butler turns down a 3, puts it on the floor. Working against Kinsler, backs him in. That's going to count just about every time.
Yeah, that's just an incredible left-hand move there.
14-13, Hilltoppers in a seesaw affair early on. Step back 3. And they're going to send Kinsler to the line for 3. They say Malik McKinney didn't give him a place to land.
Yeah, Coach Hallett was pretty unhappy with that call.
So 3 free throws for the 6'2 sophomore from Philadelphia. First one goes down for Samir Kinsler. That tied it. Second one put State back on top. 15-14, 10-12 remaining here in the first half.
Both teams have been pretty sound defensively here. Not a lot of easy looks so far in this game.
And the hat trick for Kinsler, 16-14, West Virginia State. Montague into the front court. This is Butler. Sarson, contested 3, won't go. Rebound to Sis. Transition, a block by Sarson. Late whistle. And they have a foul on the court. And I think you can hear the local fans' review of that. They called the foul on Sarson on the block. But what it does do, that gets us to our under 10 media timeout here in a hotly contested first half. West Virginia State leading 16-14 with 9:53 to go. Yellow Jackets to the line when we come back.
Your bank offers CDs with consistently competitive and higher interest rates.
That's what I want.
What if, unlike other banks, they're normally open more hours? And they don't use high teaser rates on CDs only to lower them later.
Isn't that the way all banks should be?
And even more, several of their CD accounts have some of the best interest rates.
That's money in the bank. The right bank.
Open your CD account at Main Street Bank. You deserve a bank this good.
And we welcome you back inside the ASRC. Number 21, West Virginia State, up on number 4, West Liberty, 16-14, 9:53 here in the opening half. Noah Jordan at the line for the Yellow Jackets makes the first of 2 free throws, 17-14. Foul on Ben Sarson was his first, third on the Hilltoppers. Second one won't go. Sarson clears the rebound. Hilltoppers into the front court. Backdoor cut, McKinney.
It's the first time they've got that this game, the backdoor cut.
Yes, assist Butler, finish McKinney. Whitaker. Butler takes a swipe at it, but State gets it across half court. Oh, hard drive, tough finish. Dwayne Jones. 19-16 West Virginia State. And Butler puts his foot on the gas. Gets to the rim, 19-18. Butler with 8 quickly.
He just makes it look so easy.
Well, a long jumper from Abubakar Sis, 6'5" freshman from Cincinnati, gets it to go, 21-18.
They're calling a carry on that in the NBA.
Butler muscles it up, it's blocked. State in transition. Spin move, Evan Loyal, 23-18, largest lead of the night early on, 8:39. West Virginia. Hey, McKinney to the rack for the Hilltoppers, and one, he'll go to the line. Fast-paced game, coach. It's hard to keep up.
Well, that's West Liberty's got to continue to push the ball even when they get scored on. They just got to get it out of the net and take advantage of some of these opportunities on the break, and that's what Malik did, and he got all the way to the rim and chance to cut this to a 2-point game again.
Yeah, foul was on Abubakar Sis, his second on West Virginia State. McKinney finishes the 3-point play, cuts the lead to 23-21. Hard to believe at the pace and intensity this game's been played at. We're 11.5 minutes in, and 2 teams combined have only 5 fouls.
It's been a pretty clean game, and they're letting them play. You know, they're not bailing out shooters at the rim.
And Whitaker crosses the timeline on the bounce, working against Mike Sampson. This is Horton, handoff to Jordan, gets into the lane, pretty pass. And an even better finish by Malik Whitaker with the reverse, 25-21, 8:10 on the clock. This is Rusil to Butler. Chaz Hines inside. First look at him tonight for West Liberty. 6'8" JUCO transfer. Kind of a rough trip for Alec West, finally a whistle.
That's the problem. When you let the game be this physical, when you do finally call one, then everyone's going to boo and say, can't believe you called that.
Yeah, second foul on Samir Kinsler, third on the Yellow Jackets. Here in the first half, Bryce Butler into the backcourt to take the inbounds. This is West. Mike Sampson, 10 on the shot clock. Hines. Back out. Butler with a deep 3 ahead of the clock. Won't go. Batted outside. Zach Rusil. He'll shoot a 3. Heads up play by Alec West to tip that rebound back out. And the toughest 3 to defend is off the offensive boards.
Those are the type of plays that Alec West makes. That's kind of his forte.
And Zach Rusil a little unlucky there. Knocked the ball out of bounds. off Samir Kinsler, but with his momentum, actually went into the official. There was no way the official could have seen it. Basketball stays with West Virginia State. 7:18 to go, 1 point game. State up 25-24. Anthony Pittman with a basketball. Attacks the rim, hands it off. For the assist, Noah Jordan with the finish, 27-24. And around the horn, Butler. A lot of contact into the rim. Can't get it to go. Tip won't go. Gets his own rebound again, goes back up, and he's fouled. Foul on Noah Jordan, number 21. His first, West Virginia State's fourth of the first half. 27-24 with Butler going to the line for a pair. 6:50 remaining on the clock. Too Strong comes out. He'll get another. And short. Butler can't case in the free throws. Steal by Chas Hines. Butler with the lob to Mike Sampson. Foul to break it up. Sampson will get on the line to shoot a pair. First foul on Anthony Pittman tonight. Fifth on West Virginia State. 6:42 on the first half clock. And they're saying a baseline inbounds on the alley-oop. Officials talking it out. And they're staying with the baseline inbounds. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Into Hines, back to West. Hines, Sampson, turns down a three. This is West. Puts it on the floor, tries to get to the hoop. Into the corner. Pump fake for Butler for three. Comes up short. Rebound tracked down by Jordan for State. A steal. Shot no good. Hines and Strong. Sampson with the offensive rebound. He can't get it to go. Hilltoppers controlling the boards. Kick it back out. Butler and Bryce Butler will reset. Russell, deep three. No good. And West Virginia State tracks down the rebound, and Sampson fouls in the backcourt. Quite a flurry there, Coach, but nothing to show for it.
Yeah, good effort. But again, this team is just a little bit different than we normally see, and these putbacks are not automatic shots. You know, they contest everything, and they've got multiple guys that are going to jump and contest them.
Back to live action, inbounds into the corner. State into the front court. Pittman, Euro step through, easily gets to the glass with a finish. Quick steal. Won't go. Hilltoppers caught a break there. Chas Hines down the lane, couldn't get the finish. Alec West tried with a quick pass. He tipped that one to Chas Hines, and they finally get the basket. 29-26, 5:30 to go in the first half. Good pass. Whitaker can't finish. Challenged by Alec West. And Whitaker deflects the ball from behind.
See, they're letting everything go, and it's consistent. And you can't play with the ball when they're called like this. You just gotta move the ball.
You gotta be really crisp. Jordan finds Jones. Three from the top of the corner. Or from the top of the circle by Horton, won't go. Montague hustled down the lane, can't get it to go. Another rebound for West Virginia State. .440 to go, State up 3, 29-26. In the corner, Whitaker Out high to Jones. Looks for the back door. It's not there. This is Jordan. 10-footer won't go. Hines gets the rebound. Hilltoppers with Montague walking it into the front court.
West Liberty shooting 31% in the game.
Hines can't get the three to go. Hustling. Alec West gets the rebound, saves it. Montague's three won't go. Rebound, Mike Sampson. He goes up. He's hit. Ball's knocked away. Able to stay with the Hilltoppers. Fast and furious here on the Hilltop tonight. Number 21 West Virginia State leads number 4 West Liberty 29-26. 4:01 remaining in the first half. You're listening to Hilltopper Basketball on Topper Station and the MEC Digital Network.
Belmont Savings Bank is, we're very focused on our customers. The customer always comes first with us. You're not just a number, you're not just a box we check, you're actually meaningful to us, and we love to build relationships with our customers. A lot of banks just want to come and sell you on their most pricey, most fee income product. And, we don't do that here. We love to sit down and figure out what's right for you, what's going to be good for you in the long run. And that's the difference at BSB.
Back on the Hilltop, West Virginia State up 29-26. Hilltoppers coming off a stretch of 3 straight games where they shot over 50% from the floor, shot almost 50% from the three-point arc against Charleston in a 98-81 win last year. Oh, quick inbounds to Sarson, and it won't go, and that's the story of the first half. Great hustle by Montague with the jump ball. Officials step in, try to break it up.
Oh, that's...
And we have looked like a double technical. Do you see this from time to time, Coach, in a loosely official or in a game where officials let teams play and then they try to get it back into? No shooting on a double technical.
Well, but they get personal fouls.
Right, exactly.
And Mike, when you let a game get this physical, which again it's consistent, I don't have any problem with it, then how can you tee that up?
Yes.
They weren't fighting with each other.
Well, and I think Mr. Pittman,
that's his second.
Yeah, and he maintained a running conversation all the way to the bench. Anyway, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Hilltopper basketball. This is McKinney. Backdoor cut, Mike Sampson. Finish. It's a 1-point game, 29-28 West Virginia State. But again, what we were saying, Coach, we're talking about, is it just as something as simple as making shots? West Liberty 28% from the floor, 2 of 14 from 3 after shooting nearly 50% in their last outing on the road.
Well, the three-point looks have been pretty clean. I'd just like to see more ball reversal. And
what a pretty finish by Dwayne Jones there, 31-28 West Virginia State.
State is in a zone.
This is Sarson. In the corner, McKinney attacks the rim, kicks it back. Sampson finds Sarson for a wide open three. Great pass. I don't know how he got that through there, but the shot doesn't go. State into the front court, and they pull it back out. And defensive lapse. Noah Jordan found himself all alone under the basket. It's 33-28. McKinney for 3 from Sampson. That goes! 33-31. Tough shooting night. Hilltoppers hanging in. This is Whitaker working against McKinney. Can't get it, but he puts it back out. Three-pointer by Horton won't go. Sampson collects the boards. Here's Bryce Butler. Spin, Arama, and the finish, and it's tied up. 33-33, just like that. 2:10 to go in the first half. And foul on Malik McKinney. Hard to make out the outline numbers on State's jersey, but that's number 13, Miguel Martinez. Our first call for him tonight, redshirt freshman from Monrovia, Puerto Rico. That was the second foul on Malik McKinney, sixth foul on the Hilltoppers. Both squads with 16 fouls. Next foul for each will be a bonus. Martinez breaks the tie with his first free throw, 34-33.
See which team can finish this final 2:02 here.
And Martinez splices both of them through, 35-33, West Virginia State. Hilltoppers can tie or take the lead on this possession. Bryce Butler, backdoor. Zach Russell kicks it out. Alec West for three. No good. Strong rebound by Noah Jordan for West Virginia State. Great look there, Coach. And shot won't go, but a bad pass and a steal and a dunk. Heads up play by Tavon Horton makes it 37-33 with 90 seconds left in the half.
This team is just so active. They're kind of West Liberty and West Liberty.
And ball's deflected out of bounds. West Liberty inbounds near midcourt, 20 on the shot clock, minute 20 on the game clock. They trail by 4. West, and this is Butler spinning, finishing, 37-35. Russell knocks it away, tipped by Alec West over to Butler. We're tied up again as the clock turns under a minute, 37-37.
Serious play by Alec West again.
And State into the front court. This is Martinez. Jones, tough trip down the lane. We'll go tip, no good. Tip, no good. Strong rebound, Ben Sarson.
Alec West made another play right there. Kept the ball alive, and West Liberty gonna milk most of this clock, but there is a differential of about 5 seconds.
West out high. Coach Hallett calls out number 3. West directing traffic, 7 on the shot clock. Into the corner, this is Russell. Forces up a 3 against the clock. Leaking out on the breakout is Tavon Horton. Trailing is Martinez. 1.2 seconds to go, and there's a foul.
Foul is on number 25, Zach Russell. That is his first. Team foul, number 7.
And Martinez will go to the line to shoot 2 more. Just 1.2 seconds remaining here in the first half. First foul on Zach Russell. And State retakes a 38-37 lead. Martinez looking to go 4 for 4 from the line here in the last couple of minutes. And he does. 39-37 West Virginia State. Sarson gets it in. Montague forces one up. And we've made it to halftime. Well, it's lived up to expectations in terms of intensity, Coach. 39-37 West Virginia State. Execution maybe left a bit to be desired, but your thoughts?
Well, it's just been a very, very physical game, and the things that probably most good teams can do on a regular night, they're just not able to do it tonight. The defense, the athleticism, the instincts of it's just been a different type of game. There has not been many easy looks at the basket unless it comes off of an offensive rebound or a steal. But when teams are in a half-court set, they're just not getting that clean of look, at least around the basket.
Absolutely. Okay, well, we made it to halftime here in this top 25 showdown. Number 21, West Virginia State, 39. Number 4, West Liberty, 37. You're listening to Hilltopper Basketball on the Mountain East Conference Digital Network.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the 12 proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day, providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
Hi everybody, my name is Max Kellis. I'm a junior here at West Liberty and I'm a general business student. Today I'm going to show you what it's like to be in this program. We're heading into my first class today, which is going to be management.
We were looking at organizational structure and culture. So last class we actually focused on how organization assess their environment, right?
The general business program at West Liberty is honestly a great experience. It prepares business students for the real world, and there's everything from management classes to international business to marketing and any sort of, sect of business that anyone would want to go into, West Lib offers. I think that the relationship between the teachers and the students is really unique. Because of our smaller class sizes, the teachers are able to give students a more one-on-one personal experience, and I think that's really tailored towards the student to benefit the students. Another unique thing about West Liberty's business program is they actually offer all the classes online. So you can either choose whenever you're registering for your classes, you can choose some online classes, some in person, or you can do all of one or all of the other, and that makes it great, I think, for students. I've been commuting this semester, so it's been a little bit more difficult, so the online classes have definitely made that easier. I'm headed into my second class for today, which is Intro to General Business with Miss Rocchio.
You're going to continue with chapter 3, which is the different ways that you can start small businesses.
Somebody should definitely consider a general business degree at West Liberty. It definitely leaves a lot of doors open, a lot of possibilities. I personally chose general business because I wasn't exactly 100% sure what I wanted to do with my life, and I wanted to stay kind of closer to my hometown of Wheeling. After I graduate, I could probably go into any field I'd like to. I hope to go into marketing and do marketing for some sort of company. I think I'm good with people. I like to talk to people. So those are my specific aspirations. Now we're heading into my advising session with my advisor, Dr. Chen.
This semester, how many credit hours are you having?
15.
15, okay. How do you feel?
I feel good. Something really special about the advising here on West Liberty's campus is the one-on-one interaction between the advisor. I had previously talked about the teacher-student interaction, which is fantastic. It gives students a very individual learning experience, but it's the same exact thing with the advisors. My advisor is Miss Chen, and anytime that I have issues scheduling or issues with my major or honestly anything, I reach out to her in an email and she gets back to me, and we honestly, every time I've reached out to her, we meet the next day. She's there to help me with my schedule, to help me with my classes or anything I need, honestly. And I really think that's special for a college to be able to have such a personal experience with your advisor. Since it's a beautiful day, I'm gonna meet the guys out on the quad and play a game of cornhole. In terms of extracurricular programs on campus, I'm also a member of KDK, a local frat on campus. KDK is only here at West Liberty. We're not nationally recognized, which I think is good because it gives us more of a sense of community. And growing up in Wheeling, I have always been a homebody, and I've loved my community. And through KDK, we're able to help our community with different outreach programs. It's nice to be more community driven, as West Lib is. Thank you all for tuning in. If you guys would like some more information, feel free to check out our website.
For more than 185 years, West Liberty University has been a leader in higher education within the state and the region. We've adapted through the decades of innovation and instruction, shaping the leaders and innovators of tomorrow. With a significant focus on practicum and hands-on learning, our students understand how to apply their knowledge and skills to continue to make West Virginia shine. We are the leaders of tomorrow. We are West Liberty University.
Hi, my name is Claire Kelly and I'm a microbiology major here at West Liberty, and I want to show you what it's like to be in this program. First off, we're going to head into biological chemistry with Dr. Schmidt.
Now, in looking at the reaction that leads to the formation of this font, we see that water is released. Does anyone know what kind of reaction this would be where water gets released?
The microbiology program is a really interesting program that prepares you for a wide range of future career paths within the biological sciences. Outside of the required courses, there are really interesting electives that you get to choose from that you wouldn't really get the opportunity elsewhere. For example, I took a fluorescence microscopy course with Dr. Ozempa, where we had full access to a research-grade fluorescence microscope and assisted Dr. Ozempa on research he'd been working on. So I chose this major as microbiology was always a subject that I was really interested in school, and I wanted to learn more about it. After I graduate, I want to continue further studies within the field of medical microbiology, researching diseases caused by microorganisms. Next, we're heading into analytical chemistry with Dr. Swartz.
So it becomes, right, how do you handle all those different errors? You guys learn the rules of synthesis back in Gen Chem.
This major is good for others to consider because it provides you with a comprehensive knowledge on the biological sciences. It prepares you for a variety of future career paths. Many go on to apply for med school, PA school or PT school, or postgraduate studies in microbiology. In addition to that, with the skills you learn in labs throughout the major, you are also very employable for work in a lab setting. So now I'm going to head into the lab and work on some of my research projects. There are so many research opportunities available as an undergrad, both working with professors and conducting independent research. I work with Dr. Schmidt's lab researching a novel family of antibiotics called rhizazomycins and how one Francisella tularensis gene in particular plays a role in rhizazomycin susceptibility. It is really unique to have these opportunities, as usually you wouldn't get to do this work until postgraduate studies. Having this experience really gives you a leg up when applying to various graduate programs and jobs. Students in the microbiology program are incredibly lucky with the professors in the biology department. Every single one of them really cares about the success of their students and are very passionate about the subjects they teach. With the small class sizes, they really get to know each and every student and are there to help you when you need it. I'm also on the women's soccer team here at West Lib, and now it's time for practice. Being a student athlete here at West Liberty has been an incredible experience. It definitely comes with its challenges of time management and juggling both college work and training, but there's a lot of support on both sides to make it work. Being a student athlete here means becoming part of a community, and being far away from home, as I'm from Ireland, is really important for me. West Liberty really has become a home away from home. Thanks for checking out the program with me today. For more information, look at our website.
Every basket, every touchdown,
Every goal. And every spike.
it's possible because of you.
Help our student athletes compete in the classroom
And for championships.
By joining the Hilltopper Athletic Club.
the flush. Pat Robinson assist.
Bartley has it, poked out of his hands by McKinney, goes up strong with the reverse, Malik McKinney. Montague driving inside, gets right past his man and lays it up and in.
Brazil, 3 for West Liberty, that is good, and it's 33-20 Hilltoppers.
Cross-court pass, Webb, open 3, bullseye, 10-6.
Beautiful strip by Malik McKinney, here come the Hilltoppers the other way. He's got Pat Robinson underneath. He finds a cutting Ben Sarson. Belmont Savings Bank play of the game.
We never fall back.
Taking me back to the sleepless nights, phone calls and candlelights. Those were the things I liked the most. And back when we were passing notes in school, spend our summers by the pool, talking about what we'd be when we're grown. Well, those were the days. You're taking me back. You're taking me back when the world was smaller and everything was ours. You're taking me back. You're taking me back when everything moves slower. You're taking me back to better days.
Welcome to West Liberty University and our Fall 2022 Commencement celebration. It marks the formal and symbolic completion of years of study. It also begins a new phase of their lives when they will enter into their careers, advanced study, and opportunities that will test their knowledge, their ideas, and their critical thinking skills.
You're taking me back when the world was smaller and everything was ours. You're taking me back.
It is my belief that everyone on the hilltop has found a home through West Liberty. Being more than an institution of higher learning, West Liberty University is a family united by our roots within different backgrounds, in turn helping us to become our best selves.
Everyone sitting in these seats today can attest that change and growth are not easy. What seems as insurmountable as Mount Everest will look like a molehill if you simply walk the path with grit, adaptability.
And we welcome you back inside the SRC on the campus of West Liberty University. If you're looking for a three-party, you need to look somewhere else. Showdown between two of the highest scoring teams in the country. Neither team made it to 40 in the first 20 minutes. 39-37 West Virginia State. A combined 4 for 27 from three-point land. That's 14%. Coach, what's going on?
Well, I think both teams are pretty good defensively, and the game's incredibly physical. They're not bailing out shooters on forays to the rim, and it shows up in the shooting percentage. You know, West Liberty only shot 34% in the entire first half, and State clocked in at 42.9, but only 1 of 9 from 3, but West Liberty is only 3 of 18, so neither team turned it over that much. Oh, actually, I'll take that back. State had some late and got to 10. West Liberty's at 6. Individually, Bryce Butler leads the way for West Liberty. 14 points on 7 of 13 shooting. 4 rebounds as well. Malik McKinney has 8 points on 3 of 7 shooting, and nobody else has over 4 points. So West Liberty, who's always so balanced, they just didn't get a lot of offense out of that half. For West Virginia State, very, very balanced. Leading scorer with 7 points. Anthony Pittman making his first showing of the season as he set out the previous 7 or 8 games. But rebounding wise, State 26 rebounds. West Liberty actually out-rebounded them 27, but West Liberty took 12 more shots in the half. So then it's going to show up defensive rebounding wise you're probably going to have that advantage.
Yeah, one thing I noticed with West Virginia State, now not only is this one of Brian Poor's most talented teams, you could argue that it's one of his deepest. He played 10 guys in the first half, which he hardly ever did. I remember one game we were down there, he only played 7 the whole night, but he played 10 guys the first half, and every one of them scored.
Yeah, and I don't think this team's as offensively as talented as the teams he's had. But wow, are they athletic and scrappy, and they just make plays happen.
Just about ready. There's the whistle, and we're back to live action here in the second half. West Virginia State opens with possession. This is Jones working against Montague. Down low. Pittman back on the court, going up against Bryce Butler. Fade away. Pretty shot there. 41-37.
Yeah, there's no defending that. That's an NBA fadeaway jumper.
Into the front court, Christian Montague. And starting the second half for the Hilltoppers, Alec West. From the elbow, Bryce Butler won't go. Rebound, West Virginia State. Out ahead of the pack. That's number 21, Noah Jordan with a flush. 6'7" junior from Indianapolis, has 7 tonight. It's a 6-point Yellow Jacket lead. Butler trying to get the rebound, spins into the paint. Finds Alec West on the arc. State closes out quickly inside. Sarson with a baby hook. It's short. Hustling Alec West with a rebound. Finds Montague for 3. And I think we see why Alec West got the start in the second half, Coach.
Yeah, Steve Canaday, I don't think his ankle's good to go, but Alec West makes an Alec West play, which he does that a lot, and great kick out. And it's nice to see West Liberty knock down their first 3 attempt of the game.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Saw Steve trying to work that out and just really seemed to be limited. This is Whitaker for State. Down the lane, dunk attempt on the follow, didn't go. Pittman nearly had the rebound, fumbled it out of bounds. Here come the Hilltoppers. Montague quickly into the front court, got McKinney. Back out to Butler. Handoff, West fakes the 3. Finds Sarson. Made room for Butler. He works the paint. Rear miss inside.
Yeah, he doesn't miss that shot very often.
Rebound to Horton. State in transition. Coast to coast, strong finish. Malik Whitaker, reigning Mountain East Conference player of the week, and you can see why. 45-40 West Virginia State, we're under 18. Baseline pass around the perimeter. Alec West kicks it back out. Montague fakes the 3. Butler for 3. Won't go. Sarson tries the rebound, keeps it alive. West collects it. McKinney for 3. It's good. Big shot there. 45-43, 17:35 to go. Just good to see the ball go through the basket, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. And Alec West makes another play with an offensive rebound. Let's see if Pittman goes back to the fadeaway again.
Pittman with the spin. There's his fadeaway. That's a very, very tough shot, Coach.
Yeah, that's just
so impressive.
It's an All-American shot.
Yes, it is. Alec West for 3. Won't go. Bodies hit the floor. And a 3 in transition. Noah Jordan found himself all alone, made the Hilltoppers pay. 50-43, largest lead of the night for either team. 16:50 on the clock. Pass batted away. Pittman can't get it. McKinney down the lane. He's fouled by Whitaker. Go to the line for 2.
Boy, Pittman took a scary fall there, but it seems like he's all right.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened, but I heard it. Yeah, Malik McKinney going to the line. He'll shoot a pair.
Malik McKinney, line for 2.
And that's 12 points for Malik tonight to go along with a couple of threes, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Senior vet stuff in the stat sheets.
You know, it'd be interesting to see if Pittman continues to go to that type of arsenal. Those are not normal shots, so I don't know if you can guard it any better. The only thing you can do is run a double at him.
Yeah, that's McKinney's second one goes. Cuts the lead to 50-45. And this is Jones into the front court working against Zach Rousseau. Trying to take Rousseau inside. Baby hook won't go. Rebound to West Virginia State. Tavon Horton sticks it back, 52-45. McKinney fakes the three, gets to the rim.
Wow.
Pretty reverse layup. Rousseau almost with a steal, but it's 52-47 as we approach the 16-minute mark. Sampson, fronting Pittman, knocks the ball out of bounds. Stays with West Virginia State with 16:01 on the second half clock.
Sampson's on Pittman now. That's a little bit more athleticism and size.
And as you say that, another deflection. Pittman comes out of it. Low look pass underneath of the baseline. Loose ball. Rasile had it. Whistle blows, and I think they're going to get Tavon Horton throw the flag for piling on. His first foul, team foul number 2. Good hustle by Zach Rasile going on the floor after the loose ball. Hilltoppers down 5, looking to cut into the lead. Montague into the front court. This is Butler. Handoff, McKinney back to Butler, gets to the baseline. He's doubled, finds a wide open Mike Sampson. Three-pointer is short. Rebound bounces directly to Tavon Horton. And here comes Mr. Pittman for West Virginia State. Working against Butler, pull-up jumper from 15. He shot at 14, and air ball. Hilltoppers in transition. This is McKinney for 3. Off the iron, no good. Pittman grabs the rebound. West Virginia State into the front court. Quickly on the attack is Whitaker. It won't go. Montague, another rebound. Speed dribble up the court. He's fouled. Second foul, Malik Whitaker. Third foul on West Virginia State here in the second half. Substitutions for State. Number 15, Evan Loyal. Number 2, Samir Kinsler. Yeah, Coach.
2 seconds away from the media timeouts. Let's see if West Liberty can get a basket here and turn it into a one-possession game. Wow.
Thought they were going to let that go for a second, Coach. Butler goes to the floor hard, and that does take us under 15 minutes. And the officials see the clock, make the sign of the antenna, and we're ready to step aside. So at 14:56 left in the second half clock, number 21 West Virginia State clinging to a 52-47 lead over number 4 West Liberty. You've got Hilltopper basketball on Topper Station and the MEC Digital Network.
Grab a meal at the Dirty Dog Tavern. Located at the top of the hill in West Liberty, Dirty Dog Tavern offers a family-friendly atmosphere with a full menu as well as adult beverages. Catch the game during weekday happy hours, play games like darts or pool, or enjoy the deck with your family and friends. Open Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m. and Sunday from noon to 8. Come to the Dirty Dog Tavern in the town of West Liberty, a proud supporter of Hilltopper Athletics.
Back on the Hilltop with you, number 52-47, West Virginia State. Coach, those shooting woes the Hilltoppers experienced in the first half have followed them into the second half. Only 3 for 10 from the floor here early on.
Yeah, it's like every shot is short. They're struggling to get it to the rim, but They just got to find a way to get this game going north-south just a little bit more.
And baseline inbounds. Chaz Hines into the lineup for West Liberty. He has it on the baseline. Butler turns down a three, puts it on the spin-a-rama, double step. Ball's blocked. Fans want a goal.
That's a double goaltend.
They got that one.
The first one was a goaltend.
Yeah, I think Coach Hallett was trying to point that out when the second one happened.
Yeah, he's pretty heated right now.
Yeah, 52-49, one possession game. Stayed into the front court. Horton challenged by Butler, over to Whitaker, or I'm sorry, that was Jones. Kinsler attacked the rim, couldn't finish. Hilltoppers have numbers. Rousseau open for three, won't go. Big rebound, Chaz Hines. And it's tipped by West Virginia State, which avoids the back court. And they got to change the possession, so a full shot clock.
Oh my. Coach Hallett is going to lose his mind.
And Christian Montague didn't need the full shot clock, but there was contact underneath, and the call went against the Hilltoppers.
I think they just changed it.
Okay, and the officials got together. Official with a better angle on that. I think the original official might have been partially screened.
I was going to say, he was so far inside of the restricted area, and that's when Coach Hallett lost his mind down there.
Anyway, 52-51, Montague to the line, trying to tie it with 14:03 to go, and he does. We're all even. And significantly, that was the fourth foul on Malik Whitaker, the reigning MEC player of the week. He goes to the bench for the Yellow Jackets. Let's see what develops out of this, Coach. Mr. Pittman, the fadeaway. I think he's been practicing that.
Yeah, he's pretty darn good. But
that is just smooth.
I thought Bryce Butler was going to go double that time, but
Bryce Butler working to the lane. Gets it over Pittman, and it's tied up again at 54. And a quick trigger three from Kinsler is good. Things are heating up, 57-54, Kinsler with 8. Chaz Hines, Butler. And if there's such a thing as a tickling foul, I think even Loyal just got called for one. Coach Poore from West Virginia State quickly pointing out that fouls in this half are 6-0 in favor of State. Oh, pretty pass, nice finish, Mike Sampson. 57-56 cuts the lead to 1. Pittman in a trap, gets into the back court. Whitaker barely beat the clock across half court, and they throw it. There's the steal by Chaz Hines. Lobs it to Sampson, gets it back. Kind of ragged, but Montague finds himself in an open three-pointer, so he throws it down. 59-57, Hilltoppers, 12:27 on the clock. And all of a sudden, the crowd is back in the game. State into the front court. Down low, this is Loyal. Working against Hines. Kinsler. Down low. Oh! And a nice, strong finish by Tavon Horton. And and while Zach Rasile checks his dental work.
This is the dumbest rule that they've put in basketball, and you know how long I've been in the game. I will go on record. It is the dumbest rule that we've ever put in basketball.
What Coach is talking about is Zach Rasile after the contact went down, the officials didn't think the contact warranted the fall.
Well, I would like him to guard the guy then.
And anyway, free throw's good. 60-59 West Virginia State. Back to live action. Oh, pretty pass. Chaz Hines with a couple nice passes there, and that's Zach Rousseau with the finish, 61-60 Hilltoppers.
And I think the rule, I don't even know how you can officiate it.
And Chaz Hines, unlucky there, reaching down to pick up the loose ball and contact with the state player, and the whistle went against Chaz Hines.
You know, I've seen so many of these games. I watch games online, and it's just ridiculous that they're charged, and they're basically made to call it. That's in the bottom line.
Oh, Mr. Pittman can't get it to go. Pretty reverse. Gets it back, sticks it back. 62-61, leads seesawing back and forth. Butler spins, gets to the rim, gets the finish, 63-62. Back and forth we go. Kinsler with the three, won't go, rebound. Rousseau into the front court. This is Montague. Pittman tried to draw the three.
See?
And here we go with the flop, which unfortunately took a wide open three attempt away from Sampson. You can't win.
Well, and as I said, just to show you, I'm not criticizing officials. It's the dumbest rule.
No, absolutely.
In basketball.
And you talk to officials, and they will privately tell you that they're certainly not a fan of it. Because now you're asking them to be a mind reader. And Zach Rousseau to the line for the one-shot technical. It's good. 64-62 Hilltoppers. Point of interruption. 10:57 on the game clock. 23 on the shot clock. Sideline inbounds.
And by the end of the year, there will be so much controversy, they just won't call it in February. That's just going to, and I'm not talking at our level, at any level.
No, exactly.
They're not calling a flop in the NCAA championship in the tournament.
Oh, no. And back to live action. This is Bryce Butler. Chaz Hines for three. Yes! Butler with the assist. 67-62. Hilltoppers tie their biggest lead of the night. Pittman hustling down the lane, finds himself in the paint. It's stolen by Christian Montague. 2-on-3. He doesn't care. Gets it up. Can't throw. A steal by Mike Sampson. It won't go. The ball's tipped away. What action end to end. Lob, slam, Pittman. 67-64. Oh my. And we have a foul on the floor.
Yeah, what a crazy game.
Foul was on Noah Jordan, number 21, his second, team seventh. I was just chuckling. Our camera person up here is kind of motioning to our engineer, just moving back and forth, so it's like watering the garden trying to follow this action. Bryce Butler makes the first free throw, 68-64 West Liberty. 10:13 left in this very entertaining encounter.
And the officials are remaining consistent. They're just not going to bail out guys driving to the rim.
Makes them both. 69-64. And that is 20 for Bryce Butler. Into the front court. Euro step and a half. Butler is hugged, coming down with the rebound. No bone showing. We'll play on. And here's Butler. Hines. Montague fakes the three. Player rolls past. Off the iron. Won't go. Rebound. Noah Jordan for West Virginia State. Try to calm things down. Mr. Pittman working against Hines. Quick step. He's fouled on his way. They're going to call that a shooting foul.
Yeah, Pittman recognized the mismatch immediately there and went right to the rim.
Well, with 9:31 left in this barn burner, Hilltoppers up 69-64. We're at the under 10 media timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Hilltopper Basketball on Topper Station and the MEC Digital Network.
Belmont Savings Bank is, we're very focused on our customers. The customer always comes first with us. You're not just a number, you're not just a box we check, you're actually meaningful to us, and we love to build relationships with our customers. A lot of banks just want to come and sell you on their most pricey, most fee income product, and we don't do that here. We love to sit down and figure out what's right for you, what's going to be good for you in the long run, and that's the difference at BSB.
And welcome back. 69-64, number 4 West Liberty coming from behind to take a 5-point lead on number 21 West Virginia State, but with 9:31 to go, this one is far from in the books.
Yeah, it's been a wild and crazy, intense, a lot of words to describe this half. Pittman already was 17.
Making up for lost time. First free throw is good, 69-65. What a difference a half makes for the Hilltoppers. They scored 37 points in the first half, 32 points in the first 10.5 minutes of the second half. Thus, what is now a 3-point lead, 69-66, as Mr. Pittman gets both free throws to drop.
Yeah, if I'm West Liberty, I can live with Pittman's 19 because been a lot of mid-range fadeaways.
Well, he's making just Superman shots that, my goodness, what a talented kid. And this is Butler directing traffic out high. Chaz Hines, he'll try a three. Wow. What a shot from the 6'8" UK transfer. 72-66, largest lead of the night, and they force a turnover. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a baseline inbounds for West Liberty under their own basket. 9:02 to go. Back on the court for West Virginia State. Number 20, Tavon Horton. Bryce Butler. Hand off to Hines, who now draws plenty of attention. In the corner, this is Sampson. Puts it on the floor. Tried to get the backdoor pass. Jumped in the air before he saw the target.
Yeah.
Pat Stewart would have had something to say.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Pat Stewart's going to go, don't leave your feet to throw a pass, but that would cost us about 100 assists on this year.
That's a good point. Jones for West Virginia State. Little running jump from the Hilltoppers. Jones easily throws over the top of Pittman. Working against Butler, getting into the paint. Puts his shoulder down, and that was a little obvious. Pittman whistled for his third foul tonight, I believe.
That is his third team foul.
Great job of Bryce Butler moving his feet. Now he's limping, but he's a gamer.
And the Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration mop, once again, doing yeoman work. Back live, this is Malik McKinney. West Virginia State is backed off on the pressure. Hand off to Rasil. Looking for help. McKinney. This is Hines. This is Butler. Sore ankle and all. Looking for help. He gets it to Rasil. Under 10, deep three from Rasil. Won't go.
Yeah, see, that's not West Liberty basketball, that entire possession. You know, they got no ball movement. The ball was sticking, and then you're forced, and shot clock running down. Zach just had to launch that one, but that's a possession that Coach Hallett's probably not very pleased with.
Yeah, what wasn't the flow that we've been seeing. This is Horton into the front court. Handoff to Kensler. To Weave. This is Jones. Pittman. And Kensler dribbles the ball off his foot. Out of bounds. Another turnover for the Yellow Jackets. Another extra possession for the Hilltoppers.
State is up to 17 turnovers on the game. Comes a set play.
Montague. Butler at the elbow. Looking for cutters. Feeds it low to Hines. Looked like they were trying to get that fourth foul on Pittman.
Yeah, that's a good no call.
Yeah, that hurt.
Foul on number 21, Noah Jordan. That is his third.
Well, third foul on Noah Jordan, but the young man got his money's worth on it. Malik McKinney shaking it off. 9 fouls here in the second half for West Virginia State. Next foul will put West Liberty in a double bonus.
Let's see what.
Backdoor cut. Sampson hit from behind. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
Sampson went for the highlight reel dunk, and
he wanted to get that Belmont Savings Bank playing a game, man. These kids love that.
Well, my first nominee for the Belmont Savings Bank play of the game might be Chaz Hines' 3 out there over top of Pittman.
Yes. I would agree with that. First free throw goes 73-66.
West Liberty going to attempt both bigs go to the bench right here. I'm sure that Bryce Butler won't be out long. West Liberty a chance here to dig in and maybe extend it a little bit more. Biggest lead of the night, right? 7?
Absolutely. Make it 8. Mike Sampson makes them both. 74-66 Hilltoppers, 7:10 remaining. And this is Pittman working against Sampson. Switch to McKinney. Deflected by Sampson, almost had a steal.
And if he would have seen the ball coming, we had got a new nominee for the Belmont Savings Bank play of the game.
Yes, I think he would have been off to the races. And he can deliver some highlight reel dunks.
Hand.
Kensler working against Sarson. Under 10 on the shot clock. Down low, this is Jordan.
It's a double dribble, I think.
Yeah, I thought so, but anyway, he gets the finish, 74-68.
That's another call that drives all of us crazy.
Alec West, wide open Sampson, and a steal.
Wow.
Blocked by McKinney. Kensler can't finish, but he'll go to the line. Malik McKinney swears he got all ball, but the officials turn a deaf ear as they normally do. Kensler to shoot a pair, 6:25 remaining, 74-68 Hilltoppers.
This is going to be an intense finish here.
Absolutely. Kensler double figures with 10. Third foul on McKinney. Third foul on the Hilltoppers here in the second half.
I'm impressed. There's a big crowd here because there's a lot of people up on the track, and for a pre-Christmas game, pretty impressive turnout.
Big ticket marquee though. A couple of top 25 teams. NCAA Division II basketball at its finest. 74-70 Hilltoppers. Butler steps outside for a 3. Won't go. Rebound by Pittman. Brings it up, working against West. Almost traveled with the sliding pivot foot. Gets off a shot, it won't go. He was fouled. Alec West whistled for his second foul, fourth on the Hilltoppers. 6:01 on the clock.
West Liberty still shooting a very chilly 37.8% from the floor, 8 of 31 from deep, but they're able to have a 4-point lead at this point because they've taken 19 more shots in this game.
And Pittman at the line looking to cut the lead to 2. It's currently 74-70 Hilltoppers. Anthony Pittman up and down, 74-71. Pittman nudges up to 20 points.
See if Coach Hallett here goes to a set play. Although Bryce had an open look last time, that was a deep 3, and that's 4 straight possessions where they probably haven't gotten the look that they would like to get.
And second one won't go. Sargent clears the rebound. Montague into the front court.
State goes into his own.
Butler to West, into the corner. McKinney back to West. He'll look at a 3. Around and out, tough luck shot. State quickly out in transition. Kinsler won't go. Hustling rebound. Dwayne Jones, and that's what they can do to you. 74-73, 5:35 to go. West baseline, Sarson, short jumper, won't go. Another one and done for the Hilltoppers. Pittman out, State in transition. They pull it back out. This is Dwayne Jones. Down low, Mr. Pittman working against Butler. There's his fadeaway. Forced him to take that a little bit further out than he might have liked. It didn't go. In the corner, this is McKinney. Out high, Montague, West attacks the rim into the corner for Sarson. Montague around the corner, wide open. Butler for 3. Count it! And a quick timeout for Coach Hallett.
Yeah, there's the great ball movement that we've been looking for.
23 for Butler, 77-73 for the Hilltoppers. They're going to take this timeout to the under 5 media timeout. We'll take it with them. 4:58 remaining in this barn burner, and we can't believe there's 5 more minutes of this. You're listening to Hilltopper Basketball on the Mountain East Conference Digital Network.
Undo's Catering, family owned since 1953. With 4 newly remodeled catering facilities throughout the Ohio Valley, Undo's can accommodate banquets from 25 to 700 guests. Undo's caters weddings, picnics, corporate events, holiday events, and job site drop-offs for the construction and oil and gas industry. Call 304-233-5566 today.
Undo, pride is our main ingredient. Undo's.
Hey, we welcome you back to the Hilltop. 77-73 West Liberty. Game has lived up to expectations so far. We're looking at 10 lead changes, 8 ties. Neither team at any point has led by more than 7 points.
Actually, West Liberty's led by 8. Remember I said the largest lead of the night, and we made the free throws. So.
You're absolutely right. 74-66. Glad I've got you here to keep me straight, Coach. Back to live action. State inbounds. Hilltoppers with pressure. Back in the lineup with 4 fouls. MEC Player of the Week, Malik Whitaker for State. And Bryce Butler slaps it away. Transition, Hilltoppers. McKinney unselfishly with the handoff assist at 79-73.
That was really good basketball right there.
Pittman trying to get past Butler. He can't. Deep three-pointer. Nothing but money for Tavon Horton, 79-76.
Called Murphy's Law. You knew that was going in. I'm a firm believer in Murphy's Law. See if we can get Bryce down on the block.
Well, they did, but this pass was a little late.
Yeah, that's...
Jumped the route, turnover. State, chance to tie. Whitaker, tough shot, won't go, but he's fouled.
Now we've got a media timeout we have to go to.
Yeah, they changed their mind during the last West Liberty timeout, decided they'd wait, and the next dead ball would be the media timeout. So here we are, 3:59 remaining in this top 25 showdown. 79-76 Hilltoppers, but State going to the line for a pair when we come back. You're listening to Hilltopper Basketball on Topper Station and the MEC Digital Network.
The area's largest restoration firm specializing in fire and water emergencies, mold remediation, cleaning and sanitization, air purification, and construction rebuild. Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, the team the Mountaineers call.
Hey, we're back on the Hilltop. Coach, West Liberty leads 79-76 with 3:59 to go. And it sounds kind of silly on December 10th, but there's every chance that come February and March, both of these teams might be looking back at these next 4 minutes.
That's what I like, though.
Playoff atmosphere, an early Christmas present. 79-77 is Whitaker's first free throw drops. One-point basketball game. See what the Hilltoppers come up with out of the timeout.
Set play.
Four low. Hines comes out high, takes the pass. The elbow. Looking for Butler. They clear out the left side for him. Works inside, spins. Ball. What a pretty fake. Goes up. Finishes, and the foul as he's batted on the side of the head on the way to the hoop.
He is so good. And I'll say this, and this applies to a number of players that we've been able to witness. Viewers out there appreciate what you see in this kid because they don't come along often.
No, they don't. And added impact to that foul. It was the fifth foul on Noah Jordan, so his evening is finished for West Virginia State. He exits the game, 14 points, 12 rebounds. Butler can't finish the three-point play. It's still 81-78. State comes back up the court, 3:30 to go in a one-possession game. Kinsler. They work out high. This is Whitaker working against Hines. Almost loses possession. There's a reach in. And they get Malik McKinney for the reach. Or no, I'm sorry. They called that one on Chaz Hines. Thought they pointed at Malik. Anyway, it's the third foul on Chaz Hines. Sixth foul on the Hilltoppers. State will go into the bonus on the next personal foul. Hilltoppers already in the double bonus. This is Jones. Working against McKinney. Into the paint.
Better get a hand up on this young man.
Well, we did. Unfortunately, we hit his arm. Shot an air ball, but he'll go to the line with a chance to tie and 3 free throws. Tavon Horton, graduate of Fairmont Senior High School, transferred to State from Pikeville, Kentucky, NAIA Power. First shot won't go. Horton's had a pretty strong game tonight. 9 points. He's made a three-pointer.
Well, he hit the big three about a minute ago. How about the trifecta? Can we cheer for the trifecta here?
Well, I hate to cheer against student athletes, but I can lean a little bit. And he makes the last one. 81-79. 2-point lead for the Hilltoppers. 3:05 left in the game. And this is Montague. Brazil, back to Montague. McKinney. Montague. Over to Butler. Under 10 on the shot clock. McKinney into the lane. Gets all the way to the rim and finishes 83-79.
Good patience on that possession. Got some ball movement. And the Red Sea parted for Malik McKinney.
Jones working against Montague. Hesitation dribble, almost loses it. Kinsler. And a foul on the floor.
Foul on number 25, Zach Brazil. That is his third, team number 8.
Nailed Zach Russell with his third personal foul. That's the 8th on the Hilltoppers. Going to the line is Samir Kinsler. This is the 1-1.
I don't think Coach Howlett was happy with that call, but from up here it was pretty evident.
And he makes the first. Earns the bonus, 83-80, 2:26 left in the game. And makes them both. 13 points for Samir Kinsler, 83-81.
Another set play coming here.
Top of the key, over to the right side. This is Russell. Trying to get it to Hines. Out high, left side, McKinney. Hesitation, he gets to the rim. Defensive lapse by West Virginia State. Quick timeout. Coach Howlett, it's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. He wanted to get Mike Sampson into the game on defense. 2:05 remaining. Hilltoppers now up 85-81.
Malik McKinney with 19 points, including 2 huge baskets on the last 2 possessions.
And we'll give credit to him. Again, we talked about a defensive lapse, but credit to Malik McKinney immediately recognizing that and just jumping to the hoop.
See where State elects to go. They've been pretty aggressive on offense the last several possessions, spacing West Liberty out and just saying we're going to get to the rim and force the officials to make a call.
I wouldn't be surprised if they went back to Whitaker. And of course, there's always the Pittman option. He's currently directing traffic, working against Mike Sampson without the ball. Now he has the ball. Nice handoff. Dwayne Jones actually lost that ball on the way up. It fell out of his hands, got up on the iron, bounced around a few times, and fell through. 85-83, minute 35 to go. All down to execution at this point. This is Hines. McKinney. Butler, low, working, trying to get in the lane. He fakes that reverse spin, baby hook. Butler's got 29. It's 87-83 West Liberty, a minute 15 to go.
Anything but a 3.
Huge possession here for State, and there's the 3. And it's nothing but net. And that wasn't right at toe on the line, Coach. 1-point basketball game, under a minute, 87-86. Butler to Hines, back to Butler. Works inside, can't go, but he taps in his own rebound. 89-86, 44 seconds left.
See what West Liberty elects to do here.
Surprisingly, State didn't go quick and try to get that 2-for-1, Coach.
It was probably just
it was borderline. Whitaker gets to the rim. Ooh! Lowered his shoulder into Butler, and Butler, adding insult to injury, gets up slowly and learns he's just been called for a foul. It appeared that he hit Whitaker in the shoulder with his face. First foul on Bryce Butler tonight, 9th on the Hilltoppers.
Want to make. West Liberty will elect the hold for one.
Whitaker with a chance
State
to
will have to come up and foul.
Surprised that State's not on the lane, Coach. Guess they knew it was going in. Yeah, we're tied. 89-89. 27.6 seconds to go. We promised you an exciting one. We're delivering.
You know, West Virginia State has won at least 3 games this season, literally in the last seconds of the game, on some bizarre type plays. And you even look at how this game has gone down the stretch. The guy goes up for what is an automatic 2-foot layup, and the ball flies out of his hands, and it goes in, and then West Liberty not the beneficiary of a favorable call right there. But see, here going back, and I don't want to beat this to death, but the rules got to be changed. They could have said that was a flop. If that would have been earlier in the game, what Bryce Butler got hit in the face there, that's no different than Zach Versil's play.
Yeah, Zach's still checking his feelings after that one. Players fouling back out on the floor. See what Coach Hallett has dreamed up. Setting the stage again. Number 21, West Virginia State. Number 4, West Liberty in a barn burner. We're tied up 89 all. 27.6 seconds to go. Hilltoppers bringing the ball up court.
The whole key here is not to shoot it too early. And State is going to zone. That might be, well, it may be a zone.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. No cutters. 10 seconds. Butler with the ball. Fakes the handoff. And gets a big shot. 4.3 seconds to go. Hilltoppers by 2. Into the front court. Desperation three-pointer. Off the rim. It's no good. Hilltoppers win it. 91-89. What a classic.
Bryce Butler with the game winner, and the Hilltoppers still had to survive what was a pretty good look from 3.
Yes, but All-Americans doing All-American stuff, Coach.
Oh, yeah, Butler finishes with 33 points on 15 of 27 shooting, added 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and as much as I hate to do this to Chaz Hines, we got to anoint that as the Belmont Savings player of the game.
Absolutely. And also some other contributors for the Hilltoppers. You mentioned Chaz Hines off the bench with a big 10 points. Also contributed 4 rebounds. Malik McKinney, huge game. We mentioned that in the flow of the contest. 19 points, a couple of 3-pointers, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. On the West Virginia State side, 5 double-figure scores for the Yellow Jackets. And you can absolutely see why that's the number 21 team in the country, Coach. They are loaded. Leading the way, Anthony Pittman in his first game back, 20 points, 8 rebounds. Noah Jordan had 14 points and a dozen boards before he fouled out. Wow, what a thriller.
Yeah, and it's what we expected. We knew it was going to be this type of game, and I will give West Virginia State credit. You know, West Liberty played some pretty good basketball down the stretch and had a chance to kind of extend this into double digits, and State just kept coming at them, including those plays down the stretch there in the last 2 minutes. So West Liberty survives the missed 3 at the buzzer, and it's going to be a few good days here, at least to recoup before the Hilltoppers head to Las Vegas to play some pretty good competition out there.
As you mentioned, Coach, Hilltopper men heading to Las Vegas next weekend, take on Lubbock Christian and Missouri S&T in the D2 Holiday Hoops Classic. Our next telecast here on Topper Station set for December 18th when the WOU women host Tiffin in a 2 p.m. single game. Once again, tonight's final score, number 4 West Liberty 91, number 21 West Virginia State 89. For the coach Lynn Ullum, this is Don Clegg. Thanks for watching and good night.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the 12 proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day, providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
Hi everybody, my name is Max Kellis. I'm a junior here at West Liberty and I'm a general business student. Today I'm going to show you what it's like to be in this program. We're heading into my first class today, which is going to be management.
We were looking at organizational structure and culture. So last class we actually focused on how organization assess their environment, right?
The general business program at West Liberty is honestly a great experience. It prepares business students for the real world, and there's everything from management classes to international business to marketing and any sort of, sect of business that anyone would want to go into, West Lib offers. I think that the relationship between the teachers and the students is really unique. Because of our smaller class sizes, the teachers are able to give students a more one-on-one personal experience, and I think that's really tailored towards the student, to benefit the students. Another unique thing about West Liberty's business program is they actually offer all the classes online. So you can either choose whenever you're registering for your classes, you can choose some online classes, some in person, or you can do all of one or all of the other, and that makes it great, I think, for students. I've been commuting this semester, so it's been a little bit more difficult, so the online classes have definitely made that easier. I'm headed into my second class for today, which is Intro to General Business with Miss Rocchio.
We're going to continue with chapter 3, which is the different ways that you can start small businesses.
Somebody should definitely consider a general business degree at West Liberty. It definitely leaves a lot of doors open, a lot of possibilities. I personally chose general business because I wasn't exactly 100% sure what I wanted to do with my life, and I wanted to stay kind of closer to my hometown of Wheeling. After I graduate, I could probably go into any field I'd like to. I hope to go into marketing and do marketing for some sort of company. I think I'm good with people. I like to talk to people. So those are my specific aspirations. Now we're heading into my advising session with my advisor, Dr. Chen.
So this semester, how many credit hours are you having?
15.
15, okay. How do you feel?
I feel good. Something really special about the advising here on West Liberty's campus is the one-on-one interaction between the advisor. I had previously talked about the teacher-student interaction, which is fantastic. It gives students a very individual learning experience, but it's the same exact thing with the advisors. My advisor is Miss Chen, and anytime that I have issues scheduling or issues with my major or honestly anything, I reach out to her in an email and she gets back to me, and we honestly, every time I've reached out to her, we meet the next day. She's there to help me with my schedule, to help me with my classes or anything I need, honestly. And I really think that's special for a college to be able to have such a personal experience with your advisor. So this is a beautiful day. I'm gonna meet the guys out on the quad and play a game of cornhole. In terms of extracurricular programs on campus, I'm also a member of KDK, a local frat on campus. KDK is only here at West Liberty. We're not nationally recognized, which I think is good because it gives us more of a sense of community. And growing up in Wheeling, I have always been a homebody, and I've loved my community. And through KDK, we're able to help our community with different outreach programs. It's nice to be more community driven, as West Lib is. Thank you all for tuning in. If you guys would like some more information, feel free to check out our website.
For more than 185 years, West Liberty University has been a leader in higher education within the state and the region. We've adapted through the decades of innovation and instruction, shaping the leaders and innovators of tomorrow. With a significant focus on practicum and hands-on learning, our students understand how to apply their knowledge and skills to continue to make West Virginia shine. We are the leaders of tomorrow. We are West Liberty University.
Hi, my name is Claire Kelly and I'm a microbiology major here at West Liberty, and I want to show you what it's like to be in this program. First off, we're going to head into biological chemistry with Dr. Schmidt.
Now, in looking at the reaction that leads to the formation of this font, we see that water is released. Does anyone know what kind of reaction this would be where water gets released?
The microbiology program is a really interesting program that prepares you for a wide range of future career paths within the biological sciences. Outside of the required courses, there are really interesting electives that you get to choose from that you wouldn't really get the opportunity elsewhere. For example, I took a fluorescence microscopy course with Dr. Orzempa, where we had full access to a research-grade fluorescence microscope and assisted Dr. Orzempa on research he'd been working on. So I chose this major as microbiology was always a subject that I was really interested in school, and I wanted to learn more about it. After I graduate, I want to continue further studies within the field of medical microbiology, researching diseases caused by microorganisms. Next, we're heading into analytical chemistry with Dr. Swartz.
So it becomes, right, how do you handle all those different errors? You guys learned the rules of synthesis back in Gen Chem.
This major is good for others to consider because it provides you with a comprehensive knowledge on the biological sciences. It prepares you for a variety of future career paths. Many go on to apply for med school, PA school or PT school, or postgraduate studies in microbiology. In addition to that, with the skills you learn in labs throughout the major, you are also very employable for work in a lab setting. So now I'm going to head into the lab and work on some of my research projects. There are so many research opportunities available as an undergrad, both working with professors and conducting independent research. I work with Dr. Schmidt's lab researching a novel family of antibiotics called rhizazomycins, and how one Francisella tularensis gene in particular plays a role in rhizazomycin susceptibility. It is really unique to have these opportunities, as usually you wouldn't get to do this work until postgraduate studies. Having this experience really gives you a leg up when applying to various graduate programs and jobs. Students in the microbiology program are incredibly lucky with the professors in the biology department. Every single one of them really cares about the success of their students and are very passionate about the subjects they teach. With the small class sizes, they really get to know each and every student and are there to help you when you need it. I'm also on the women's soccer team here at West Lib, and now it's time for practice. Being a student athlete here at West Liberty has been an incredible experience. It definitely comes with its challenges of time management and juggling both college work and training, but there's a lot of support on both sides to make it work. Being a student athlete here means becoming part of the community, and being far away from home, as I'm from Ireland, is really important